Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey.
None are better than this one. The best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
And staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Robbie Lopez. Ready for a manic Monday night show. We got a brand new series in the break room. The Hall of Fame Mixer. Tons of Hall of Famers in there. Some incredible names I don't see often in the room. Troy Aikman, Jim Brown. We got a bunch of speed flexes, Robbie. It's a brand new series. I'll actually add that to the ticker. That should be a hot one tonight. The Hall of Fame Mixer. Fresh with headliners. We also have 14 boxes left. And we got one Wayne Gretzky left. $2,500 retail value on that jersey. Come and get that in the hockey series, guys. Also, we have the last 2 boxes left in the Daytona 500 series from yesterday. One box includes a car or an entry for the 6 autograph bat in front of me. The other box is a Allen Iverson headliner. So this includes Ted Williams, Yogi Berra, Lou Doby, Kari Yastrzemski, and Phil Rizzuto. Multi-sign Hall of Fame bat. 5 signatures, on that bat. Ted Williams and Yogi Berra being the 2 biggest ones. Let's get that Daytona 500 series sold out today. We got diamond helmets, all authentics. We got ourselves 3 speed flexes left, a bunch of headliners left. Looking forward to an awesome show, Robbie.
Yes, we are.
I cannot wait to get started. How are you doing today?
Good. Glad to be back in the break room, and hopefully we'll have another manic Monday and Monday night later on tonight with me and Hayden. But right now, let's focus our attention on that break page. And like you said, to open up the show, Hall of Fame should be hot.
All right, let's do it. Looking for 6 or higher on the dice roll. What do you think on the number, Robbie? What are you feeling?
What I'm feeling, let's go 9.
9? All right, I'm going to go with 8. Let's see what we got here. Up. How about 10? We're both off.
Okay,
10.
10's good.
Excellent number. The messy number, the GOAT number, 10 for the dice roll. I'm going to head on over to the Wheel of Names. I will spin for our Chase Wheel spin tonight. Let's see what we got. What do we got? What do we got? It is going to be the hockey center ice.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Hockey's the Chase again. Probably the most expensive item in the room, although it's close. That Mahomes flex could be worth a little bit more to a custom flex, the lottery bonus prize. But as far as the normal series we offer, the actual most expensive item is that beautiful Wayne Gretzky licensed jersey in that incredible hockey series. So that's a great chase, the hockey. Let's get this out of the room here tonight. for you hockey heads. So no pre-fills, Robbie. We'll start with a top-to-bottom rundown or a tour of the Ultimate Autographs live break page. We'll start with that lottery series. We have an incredible Saquon Barkley custom speed flex still left, guys. Look at that Saquon. The splitter, the splatter, one of the best running backs in football. Probably the best running back the last 2 years. That beautiful chrome color-changing visor, the green and the blue. That lid is worth in the ballpark of $1,500. Could be a little bit less, but definitely worth a lot more than $121 in that single. We also have ourselves a secondary headliner, Hall of Fame tight end Shannon Sharpe. And we have 8 entries left, 8 lottery balls for the Patrick Mahomes custom speed flex given away at the end of the series. That means 8 out of the final 11 boxes will have entries. You're also going to get yourself some store credit. We got a 250, a 150 out there. A lot of big store credit numbers left. Never seen this Mahomes helmet with the Mahomes in the front, the jersey on the top. That helmet got to be worth around close to $3,000. The great Patrick Mahomes. Diamond helmets. This is all authentics or better. A bunch of big-time headliners left. The Jared Goff, the Drip Custom Speed Flex. He's been top 2 or 3 in passing yards, passing touchdowns. Last couple years, one of the best quarterbacks in the game. We got one of the best running backs ever, the Charger GOAT, LaDainian Tomlinson on that ripped Charger Custom Speed Flex, the blue visor. That's such a clean lid right there for the great LT. We also have ourselves 3 Hall of Famers on 1. The OG triplets, the Cowboys Rave Speed Flex, Staubach, Pearson, and Dorsett. We got a TJ Watt authentic, one of the best players in the game on defense. Edgerrin James on that Colts alternate, Hall of Fame running back. And then George Kittle, as complete as it gets to the tight end spot, an absolute superstar, George Kittle. We have Luke Kuechly, Hines Ward, Jamal Charles, secondary headliners. Obviously, Hines Ward could pair with TJ Watt in the AFC North. Jamal Charles could pair with LaDainian Tomlinson in the AFC West, landing you multiple items in that break. 9 headliners in 21 boxes. But as you guys know very well, every box in the Diamonds is always headliner quality. That Daytona 500 I mentioned, we got 2 boxes left. One of them contains this Allen Iverson basketball. A very, very clean ball right there. The Wilson orange ball. And then the other box has an entry, a car, and an entry for the Hall of Fame autographed baseball bat featuring names like Ted Williams, Yogi Berra, Kari Yastrzemski, Lou Dobby Ferrazzuto, and Dom DiMaggio. Not Joe, Dom DiMaggio. So a lot of good stuff in that Daytona series. Let's get that closed up so we can do that drawing for the awesome autograph bat. Here's the brand new series, which I assume will be the hot one of the night. Robbie, why don't we make that, when you get a second no rush, a feature break instead of the lottery for now? That's definitely a best break available. Everything's still out there in the series. A lot of custom speed flexes, which, by the way, normally the speed flex series, over $100 in the Diamonds, the lottery, only $74 for a speed flex in here, and a custom one of that, Marcus Allen, the 85 NFL MVP. We got Michael Strahan, the blue, the red, the blue visor, former Defensive Player of the Year, single-season sack leader. That record just getting broken by Myles Garrett. The Kurt Warner custom, salute to service, with that sort of golden custom to it. One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. How about this incredible Ray Lewis? The golden and the purple with the reflective chrome visor, NFL's all-time tackle leader. We got the Brett Favre Speed Flex with that incredible visor, 3-time MVP, the tough Brett Favre. Terrell Davis, another MVP. Troy Aikman, authentic, 3-time Super Bowl champion. Again, a pretty rare helmet in the break room. You can double that up with Michael Strahan in the NFC East. That Strahan is nice. The Allen helmet is fire. I agree. Calvin Johnson on a slate as well. That could pair with Brett Favre, the authentic. Giant fans like Alfredo, not only Michael Strahan, Lawrence Taylor on the Flash authentic. The 2 best Giants of all time, arguably. Shannon Sharpe could pair with Terrell Davis, Hall of Fame tight end in the AFC West. We also have a LaDainian Tomlinson mini, one of the best running backs ever. Number 2 all-time in pass yards, pass TDs with the Super Bowl MVP inscription, Drew Brees. Then we got AFC North Hall of Fame double-ups. Terry Bradshaw, the 4-time Super Bowl champion. One of the greatest running backs of all time. The first NFL GOAT, the late, great Jim Brown. on that beautiful Browns jersey. I believe the first Jim Brown jersey I've ever seen in the break room. Seen the Authentics, never seen a jersey before. Michael Irvin, the playmaker. You can double it up with Troy Aikman. The quad of the NFC East, Aikman, Irvin, Lawrence Taylor, Michael Strahan. You can get all 4 of those for $296. Given that's 3 Authentics and a custom Speed Flex, we could be looking at Robbie with the jersey close to $4,000 in value if you get all 4 for only $296 in that quad. I mean, for Pete's sake, Isaac Bruce is a secondary headliner. Edgerrin James and Luke Kuechly. Happy Monday, guys. So many sick breaks, says Jackie. I agree. That Strahan is nuts, says Peterson Ryan. Yes, it is. Michael Strahan. Get aboard that Strahan train. So keep that break moving. I assume that'll be the hot one tonight. It is not impossible to get all 30 of these boxes done tonight in that one. Center Ice Hockey, 3 to go in that single. 14 boxes left. 6 headliners left. Adam Oates and Brett Hull, 2 Hall of Famers. Another Hall of Famer, Bobby Hull. Eric Lindros, a Hall of Famer, one of the best ever. And, of course, the great one, the greatest hockey player of all time, maybe the greatest North American athlete of all time, $2,500 retail value on a Wayne Gretzky jersey. You can get that for as little as $72 in the single. Chris Chelios, Brian Trottier, secondary headliners in the Center Ice Hockey break. We do have ourselves the jerseys, 2 headliners in the final 13 boxes. TJ Watt, the best Steeler in football, and my guy, Joe Theismann, former MVP quarterback. So we got the mini helmets. No headliners left there, but only $52 for a mini break. Everything in this series is really, really good. That is 2 minis coming out for $52. Mystery box tab, we got the minis up as personals. You get that $174.99. We can open that live on the air. Then the headliner package, $1,934.99. 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic, 4 headliner items for less than $2,000. Gretzky's an incredible break. Holy cow, says Jackie. Yes, 70-something bucks for Wayne Gretzky. That's a bargain if I ever saw one. So, guys, let me know what you want to do. Looks like, Robbie, I'm guessing the first break will be the Hall of Fame double box or the hockey single. Nope, just kidding. It'll be a jersey single. We're just sold out. So keep those breaks moving. 39 eyeballs. Robbie and I will go to about 10 o'clock tonight. We cannot go longer because we have a 10:30 show. It'll be Robbie and Hayden for the 10:30 show. So if you want to break with us, I would say order early and often. We got about 3.5 to 4 hours to go before we hop off for the night. So should be a lot of Hall of Fame, I'm guessing. If you're looking to get in a break, that should be the hot one today. But Diamond Single, only 3 left. Diamond Double, only 5 left. Hockey Break, only 2 left. So Robbie will get that jersey coming up for you guys. There is a lot of orders here early in the show, setting up for a very, very, very busy, manic Monday night. 6:14, 6:14, 6:13, 6:13, 6:12, 6:11, 6:11, 6:10, 6:10, 6:09, 6:09, 6:08, 6:07. So nonstop orders the last about 10 minutes here in the room. So put this in the chat. Jersey single.
It's actually going to be a Hall of Fame double box number 1.
Hall of Fame was first?
Yes.
Then Jersey break will be after. Thank you, Robbie. Hall of Fame will be first, says Mr. Lopez. It's a race to the breaks, man. You guys are getting these done quickly. Appreciate you guys. I do see, you want to double check that, Robbie, because I do see 2 to go on the break page. So I know we also have 6 to go in the single. So I wonder if there was, someone was put in the single or double.
Let me see.
So I'll let Robbie confirm that. I will drop the jersey one, though, because that one does say sold out. So jersey single number 10. I'm guessing maybe someone was put in the double instead or something. So I'm seeing 6 to go in the single and 2 to go in the double. Jersey single number 10, go ahead. Oh, that's double number 2. My apologies. Thank you, Michael Swain. Robbie, disregard me. That's double number 2. So that break sold out quickly. So disregard me. You're right, Swain Train. Hall of Fame double. Robbie's right. My apologies.
Thank you, Michael.
Hall of Fame double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers.
Okay,
you're good, Robbie.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're good.
All right, so I'm good on that then? Okay, so.
Yeah, you're good.
Disregard that?
Disregard.
Okay, so. So hold on, where was I?
Yeah, you're good. Matt Johnson, you're good. Mr. Johnson.
So that list is good then, I gave you?
It should be.
Michael Baldwin down to Jackie, right?
I'm guessing Johnson's in the second one. So that's what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So who's JB04304? I want to make sure who JB is. Let me know, JB. You can only call out numbers if you are in the break.
All right, so you're good there.
And is Mr. Johnson Brian Johnson? You're in the next one, brother. John Bray, is that you, John? Welcome, John. So John Bray, 2 of 19 should be good. Yep. Okay, Keith Johnson.
Yeah, Keith Johnson's going to be in the jerseys. Unless he's in the... And he's one.
Yeah, I see Keith Johnson got in the jerseys. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
The single and the double. So we do have Brian, or John Bray, rather, in this break, though. So 2 of 19 is good. John, let me know what team you like and how you heard about the break room. Owen Smith, the new guy, I don't know either. Same question goes to you, Owen. We got 2 of 19 for the Hall of Fame mixer. I know we have those because it's a brand spanking new series. What's up, Kayla? What's going on? Bear down. What's up, Doug? What's going on, everybody? Let's have a big show tonight. Chasing Broncos. We got a lot of good Broncos. We got Terrell Davis and Shannon Sharp, I believe, in the Hall of Fame break. So a little 2-for-1 for a Bronco fan. Davis and Shannon Sharp, 2 of the best donkeys of all time. Welcome to UA, great community here. Thank you, Doug. Appreciate that. We got 60 people watching the show, so without further ado, let's get the break in, guys. Let's get the break in here in the room. 10 clicks on the way for the Hall of Fame double. Imagine this will be the hot break tonight. The second double already is almost sold out, if not sold out. Things we love to see here in the break room. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 clicks. All right, Dan Scapetta, you got the NFC North, Dan. Right below is Michael Baldwin in the NFC South. Jackie Goodell is the NFC East. John Bray has the NFC West.
2 of 19?
2 of 19.
All right.
Matthew Fletcher is the AFC North. Owen Smith, AFC South. Jackie Goodell, AFC East. And Matthew Fletcher, AFC West. Not as if it's easier to swap the racks, Robbie. Whatever you think is good. 2 of 19. Hall of Fame double. Good luck, guys, says Ty Percival. Good luck indeed. And the second double is already sold out, too. So we're already on to the third double, guys. Let's go Raiders, says Florida Man. We got a Marcus Allen speed flex in here for Raider Nation. So that could be coming up. Also, that single's only 4 to go. And the quad is already bought into. So the Hall of Fame break is bumping right now, guys. Absolutely bumping. Robbie will bring those boxes 2 and 19. This is a mixer, but anytime you can get a speed flex for less than $100 in a single or about $150 in a double, I would call that pretty good a bargain right here. 2 and 19, Robbie. Yes, sir.
4, 28. They're all mixed up.
Yeah. They're definitely there, though, because it's a new series. We got a hockey sold out as well. We got a jersey sold out. Everything is moving right now. The second double sold out. So great job, guys. Keep those orders moving. We will keep the break party rolling tonight. Thank you, sir. 2 and 19 coming up in our Hall of Fame break. We'll start with box 2. Start with box 2 here. Dose. All right. What do we got to kickstart the prime time 6 p.m. show here in the UA live break room? Pretty good start. Pretty good start. I know we have a customer near hunting Broncos. 1 Bronco less. The Hall of Fame running back, Terrell Davis. Hall of Fame 17 inscription.
Hot damn.
That beautiful navy with the orange ink. One of 9 2,000-yard rushers ever. A Super Bowl MVP, a league MVP. Matthew Fletcher, AFC West. Great start. Terrell Davis authentic. Very, very clean right there on TD. You know what, Robbie? I showed off this bat. Let me show it off one more time. We can move this bat off to the side. So we have the 6 autograph baseball bat featuring guys like Ted Williams, Yogi Berra. That's a bonus prize in the Daytona 500 series. I can tell you we'll be busy with helmets, Robbie. You're good to put this one off to the side. That's our bonus prize. 2 boxes left in the Daytona series. One of them features an entry for that bat. 15 entries total. 1 entry left. Nice job, Matthew. Hall of Famer Terrell Davis. And I can already tell you we're probably going to clear out the series tonight. So I'm just going to go ahead and make our life easy. Put that one back. Put the Terrell Davis back in its box. Nicest Florida man. That's right, Matthew. Very nice. That TD Terrell Davis Authentic is all yours, Mr. Florida. All yours on Terrell Davis here in the UA Live Break Room. Chasing Kurt Warner, which is division, John. One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. I would love to see a Kurt Warner. Him and Terrell Davis MVP seasons only a couple years apart, I believe. With Davis winning one in the late 90s. And I believe Kurt Warner was it 2000 or 99 that Warner won? They might have won MVPs back-to-back years. I want to say it was Davis, then Warner. Something like that. Right around that late 90s, early 2000s time. Ooh, second box. Second box, it's Miss Jackie, the playmaker, Robbie. 3-time Super Bowl champion. One of the best receivers of all time. With that Beckett QR code, the Navy jersey, Michael Irvin.
There we go.
Back-to-back on Terrell Davis and Kurt Warner MVP years. Back-to-back headliners, back-to-back Hall of Famers, Matthew and Jackie, Terrell Davis, and the great Michael Irvin. Very, very nice, Miss Goodell, on the Michael Irvin jersey. 290-508, Michael Irvin. What's up, Dean? Long time no see. Good to have you in the break room, Dean. We have a jersey break coming up next. Then I know we have a bunch coming up, Robbie, we'll get to.
Yes.
I know there's another double in the Hall of Fame. I think there's a hockey break. So should be a bumping show. And I can get the jerseys right next to me. So jersey single number 10. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Box number for the jerseys. Fine, folks. 61 people watching. Let's go. Tell your friends, hit that like button, hit that share button. New customers with questions, go ahead and ask us, guys. Here's that live break page link. That is where you buy your spots. 1 in 8 chance to win for every spot you buy. In a double box break, 2 boxes come out. You get the same division. You can win 2 items with just 1 spot. For example, in this break, you can get a Michael Strahan custom flex and a Troy Aikman authentic in the NFC East double up. So with us having a bunch of breaks coming up, I'm going to be a little bit less patient with the box calls. If I don't get numbers right away, I'll go straight to the wheel, and the wheel's going to pick. Jill's got one. What's up, Jill? Jill Lobovitz with 22. All right, Jill. I will get 22 off the board. That is coming up in the jerseys, the Emmitt Smith number. Thank you, Jill. Maybe back-to-back Cowboy Hall of Famers here, perhaps. Feeling 22. All right, hold on a second.
Wow. You guys are just absolutely eating it up tonight.
A lot of orders, huh? All right. My apologies there, Jill. 22 is not available. I know it was on the ticker, but must have been done earlier today. The guys probably didn't get it off. I did not have time to double check my jersey ticker. So give me one more, Jill. If a customer calls a number, Robbie, that we have on the ticker and it's our mistake, I let the first person call it again. So if they make a mistake on the number, the first valid number we have is what we'll do. I know Matt wants 1, so I'll give Jill a solid 30, 40 seconds here on a number. Otherwise, if you don't have one, Jill, we'll do 1. But let me know. 22 is not there. Let me copy and paste the numbers available, Robbie, for Jill. Then I can, otherwise, I'll go ahead and randomize them. Jill wants 7 instead. Thank you, Jill. 7 works. Let me get 7 for you, Jill. Extra point jerseys. Oh, there it is. 7 is here. I was like, where's 7? But it was placed a little out of order, but it is here. All right, 7 called out by Jill. We'll go ahead and go 10 clicks for our spots here in our jersey single. And it is the Hall of Fame double is next. Then it's the hockey single to follow. But that's just the start of things, Robbie. A lot of stuff coming in right now. Thank you, guys. Busy, as we call it, Manic Monday in the break room. 10 clicks for our spots here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Keith Johnson, you got the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Brian Johnson. Any relation, guys? I know Johnson's a pretty common last name, but if you are related, please let me know. Jill Labovitz, NFC East, NFC West. Brian Johnson, AFC North. Keith Johnson, AFC South. Matthew Davis, AFC East, and Matthew, AFC West. No relation. We just got a Johnson and Johnson, but no relation with those folks. All right, we got ourselves a pretty solid player for the Giants. Had that famous catch down the sideline. Eli Manning to Mario Manningham. I believe that was in the Super Bowl, Robbie.
Yes, it was.
Beautiful custom blue Giants jersey. Jill with some box number mojo. That Beckett QR code on the bottom of the 8 right there. Super Bowl 46 says Warcat. Nice job, Jill, on Mario Manningham. Now, if you're a Giants fan, I strongly recommend getting in that new Hall of Fame mixer. Because we got a custom Michael Strahan flex, and we got a Lawrence Taylor Flash Authentic. Arguably the 2 best Giants of all time, Taylor and Strahan. Congrats, says Doug. Big time congrats to Jill on the Manningham jersey. I know Doc Rivers, a Giants fan, and dropping the fire emoji as well. Nice hit right there, guys. Giants had guys like Manningham, David Tyree, step up in big games. Your solid players, your role players, making big plays in big moments. That's how you beat the Patriots twice in the big game. The Giants did. Not a lot of teams beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. In fact, in Brady's era, he was 6-3. Robbie lost twice to New York and once to Philly. The NFC East was the bugaboo. Did beat the Eagles one time as well, back in his earlier days against McNabb and Co.
Yes, he did.
So Doc already saying, if you want to put that on the trading block, let me know. Congrats, Jill, from one of our Johnsons. And then we have the Hall of Fame double number 2 coming up next. It is James Hamblin. Long time no see. Ramblin' Hamblin, your buddy, Robbie.
Yeah, the Ramblin' Hamlin's back. What's up, Ramblin' Hamlin?
We got DG, Daniel Gady, Matthew Davis, Kayla Colston, Bear Down, Kayla, Joe Labovitz, Alfredo Lachoto, and Brian Johnson. We got the Hall of Fame double number 2. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Mr. Alfredo, a Giants fan, sees the Strahan and Lawrence Taylor, and his eyes are lighting up right now, Robbie. Cannot blame him. Cannot blame him one bit. So who's got those 2 box numbers for the Hall of Fame double? Then we do have the Wayne Gretzky break next. The hockey break single is on deck, ladies and gents. Busy night. Orders trickling in like crazy tonight. We're down to 3 to go in that next double box for the Hall of Fame. 5 to go in that quad. A diamond break is filled up in the meantime as well. Things are moving, as we say. Moving and grooving. 7 and 22 from Jill. Thank you, Jill. Let me get those off the board. Robbie, I know you're getting caught up. Just so you know, a lot of those breaks are not on the replenish. So I know Hall of Fame might, but I think we got to replenish diamonds and jerseys and hockey.
I got you.
You're good. Just making sure you are aware of that.
Yep.
But no problem, brother. 7 and 22 from Jill.
I'm almost caught up anyway. So
Yeah, you're fine.
As soon as I catch up, I'll
Yeah. No
reset
problem.
everything.
Just want to make sure you were aware. Let me get those off the board here. I can get those for you too. 7 and 22. Trading block, Jill, is a lot of our customers here are become friends. We have a nice little trade community. You put your email in the chat. Others might send you an email, and then you guys can do a trade together of your items. So, obviously, we do allow us to swap items that are won live on the same show. Otherwise, you would have to do trades off air. What's up, DG? So, 7 and 22. Let me get those numbers for the Hall of Fame. All right.
Guys, how's everybody doing tonight? How's everyone's Monday? How's everybody's weekend? What did you guys think of the Daytona 500?
7, the other one was, what was the other one, Robbie?
22.
22, thank you, sir. Michael Jordan won as an owner.
Dynamics go. Oh, it's up here, right here.
MJ, victorious.
Yep. Yeah, his driver, Tyler Reddick. Okay, number 4.
Ooh, these are kind of heavy, Robbie. Heavy. Could be flexing here. Let's see. How about a Cowboy hit for me, says Daniel. Bills, Cowboys, and Rams are Jill's teams. There you go. Well, we got some good Cowboys in this break. Aikman's still left in this series, by the way. So good luck, guys. We got 7 and 22. What's up, Wingman? That's, I believe, Douglas Schoberg in the house. There we go. Doug is a big-time fan of his guy, Doc. Very reliable guy in the trade block. 10 clicks on the way for our spots. Good luck, good luck, good luck, guys, in the Hall of Fame double number 2. Oh, hold on. My apologies. Let me get all 8 names in here. Obviously, didn't forget you, Bri. There you go. Brian Johnson, the closer. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 clicks. All right, Matthew Davis up top is the NFC North. We got Joe Lobovitz in the NFC South. Daniel Gady, NFC East, the Cowboy fan of the East. Kayla Colson, NFC West. DG, AFC North. We got James Hamlin, AFC South. Alfredo Lashoto, AFC East. And Brian Johnson in the AFC West. Good luck, guys. Double box break coming up, 7 and 22. Let's see what we got here. Let's see, let's see, let's see. It's not a mini helmet, Robbie, I'll tell you that much. Oh, man. Oh, man. How about this? One spot in the break. We got the 2-time league MVP on the custom.
Nice,
Salute
nice.
the service with the gold. It is Kurt Warner on the Cardinal flex. Took the Cardinals to the Super Bowl as well. He played in the big game as a champion with the Rams. Runner-up with the Cardinals. Beautiful, beautiful speed flex for the 2-time league MVP, the Pro Football Hall of Famer. That a girl, Kayla. Kayla Colson. A K for a K. Kurt Warner for Kayla Colson. Very, very nice speed flex right there. Black visor, black face mask. One of the best pure passing quarterbacks to ever play the game. Not bad for a guy bagging groceries at Hy-Vee. Robbie got his chance in the NFL, and he took advantage. Very, very nice. All right, Kayla. Nice hit on Kurt Warner. This is the early hit of the show so far. Although, Robbie, with what we got in this break room, this probably will not stand for long. But it'll go on the table for now. Kurt Warner flex. Nice hit, says Alfredo. Round of applause right there. Great job, Kayla. That's what I'm talking about, Kayla. That's what I'm talking about. All right, second box. This one's not light either, if you catch my drift. Second box. The fact we can get speed flexes, Robbie, for less than $80 in a single, that's ridiculous, right?
Oh, yeah.
Even in these doubles, I mean, even one speed flex for $100-something, that's still a bargain. You can win 2 flexes potentially in this break. All right, second box coming up. Second box in the Hall of Fame. We have a hockey Hall of Fame single, diamond single, jersey double. There's a lot of breaks on deck here. Keep it moving, guys. Oh, here we go, Robbie. Here we go. We had a 2-time MVP in the last break. How about a 3-time MVP? It's Brett Favre on the Packers Speed Flex. The beautiful chrome, green, and blue reflective visor. Brett Favre in the break room. The King of the North. It's Matthew Davis with Brett Favre. Only guy ever, Robbie, with 3 straight MVPs. The consecutive game streak as a quarterback. The Iron Man, the gunslinger, the great Brett Favre. And you can see this. Kind of moves in the color. It goes green, it goes blue. It is the great Brett Favre on that Packer flex. Very, very nice. Matthew Davis on the Favre flex. All right, 290512, Brett Favre. Love the green visor, my favorite color. The green visor is awesome. No doubt about that. Nice hits, Caleb Matthews says Bradley. I couldn't agree more. Nice as Matt. Fire emojis for Doug on the Brett Favre flex. So we got the hockey break coming up next. Hockey 13, Michael Dabo, Jackie Goodell, Robert Boulay, Brian Sams, and Brian Johnson. And yes, Wayne Gretzky still left, guys. Hockey single number 13. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Wayne Gretzky still lurking in this awesome, awesome hockey break. The great one. That next double in the Hall of Fame down to just 3 to go, guys. As we are getting awfully close. Awfully close here. Robbie, this should be our last night ever doing that physical winner sheet. We're talking today earlier, looking to finalize things in the meeting tomorrow, but that should be last day for you as producer to actually put stuff in that sheet. That's
nice.
The game plan with that new break log. Who's got a box number? Hockey. Hit me with a box number.
I will miss it.
Yeah. Well, don't forget to assign the guys. That one will still be forever. Yeah. All right. No hockey number. I'm going to go to the wheel, guys. With a bunch of breaks coming up, if there's no numbers in the chat, I will go to the wheel pretty quickly here. 1 to 30 wheel is going to pick our hockey box. As we are still looking for the great one, Wayne Gretzky in here. All right, Robbie, how about box 4 for the hockey? 4? Can you get that? Do you want me to get it? If you're good. Actually, we're not going to do 4. We're going to do 3 because 4 is gone. 3 is the closest.
In the jerseys?
Hockey, 3. It is a mixer. It could be a jersey, could be. We'll see what it is. 3. Number 3. Might go down to Brian, guys. I know we pulled the Aginla hockey stick. We had some hockey sticks in here too, though, Robbie. This hockey series is pretty darn cool, if you ask me. Pretty darn cool. All right, 5, 6 clicks, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Ryan Sams has USA. USA. They're in the medal round. Actually, no, the playoff round for men's hockey and the gold medal game for women's hockey USA. Ryan Sams has USA Seattle Kraken. Brian Johnson has the Washington Capitals, the New York Islanders. Jackie Goodell has the Avalanche, Penguins, and Red Wings. Jackie's got that Gretzky spot, LA Kings and New York Rangers. We got Chautauqua St. Mary's, Anaheim Ducks for Bob. Maple Leafs, Blackhawks, Canadians for Michael. Flames, Flyers, Oilers for Jackie. Blues, Bruins, and Stars for Jackie Goodell here in the hockey break. Center ice. Good luck. Only 14 boxes left, Robbie. The Wayne Gretzky is getting closer and closer. I'm not sure if it's going to be this show or if it's going to be your show or tomorrow, but the next 24 hours, Wayne Gretzky will come out. When it gets to like 10 or less, there's really a big chase. We have a guy that seemingly never wanted to stop playing hockey. He was a star for the Blackhawks, later on the Red Wings, played in his 40s as well. He was even playing lower division hockey because he loved playing the game so much. It's a Hall of Famer, the great Chris Chelios.
There you go.
On the Blackhawk jersey, that Beckett QR code, Blackhawk spot. Michael, congrats on secondary headliner, one of the best defensemen of all time, the great Chris Chelios.
Nice hit there, Michael. Michael Doble. I'm sorry, Doble.
Double. Winner. That's
like
the one thing I know.
Noble, but Doble.
Out here taking Chris Chelios, secondary headliner. All right, we got the Hall of Fame single coming up. Hall of Fame single. We've done 2 doubles already in this break. First single, our Hall of Fame mixer. As you guys might presume, they're all Hall of Famers in this break. Drop me a box number. James Gamblin, Daniel Gady, Matthew Davis, Kayla Colson, Joe Lobovitz, Alfredo Lachotto, and Brian Johnson. Who's got a box number? A bunch of great lids still out there. Speed flexes, headliners left and right. We're actually getting close on that first quad as well. 4 to go. Things are moving and grooving in that break. 5 to go in the single, 3 to go in the double, 4 to go in the quad, as we are close across all break variants in the next Hall of Fame. Also 5 to go in that diamond double. Otherwise, though, a lot of 8s. So keep those orders moving. We got boxes to break here tonight. We got business. And diamond single is next, and the jersey double as far as queued up breaks. By the time we're done with the Hall of Fame, the diamond single and the jersey double, Robbie, I would presume more Hall of Fames should be queued up and ready to go here in the break room.
Of course.
That is the presumption here at UA with our wonderful, wonderful customers. All right, I'll put the Chelios back in its box. And if I don't get a number the next 20 seconds or so, I will go to the wheel. Once I pull up the wheel, all box numbers are closed for that break. I love the early aggression, guys. Let's make this a... First off, Rob, you should be every single day. You should attack early and often every show every day. But especially on a Monday, a Wednesday, a Friday, and a Saturday when we have those 10:30 shows, when we're not live for as long as normal in the 6 p.m. show, then especially attack early and often. Matt Davis with box 1. Thank you, Matt. 1 we should have in the Hall of Fame, brother. We'll get 1 off the board. That is coming up. I am number 1. 10 clicks on the way, ladies and gents. Good luck for the Hall of Fame single. James down to Brian. Let's do it. All right. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stephen who? Got an order number? Probably the next one, Adam. If it's 290529, that would be the next break, my man. As you can see, our latest number on this break is 290518. So I'm guessing Stephen is in the next Hall of Fame break. So I do see, let's see, 2905529. That order number is for Adam Meadows. And you are in, actually, hold on. Hold the phone. It does say Hall of Fame single number 1. Steven Simmons. Although that's weird, but that is what it says. So 1 second. Let me double check that. Robbie, can you double check that? Unless they got somehow, it might have been an auto and then it put them in the first one, but I'm guessing it does say order number 1.
Which one are you looking at?
Hall of Fame single. So we've got a 290529 in the chat.
Yeah. He's in the single.
Rob, I think this list is from the double, Robbie. So I think it's the entirely wrong list. So I'm guessing you probably copied the list from the double on accident. Because I'm looking at this. This is the same list as the Hall of Fame double. So my guess is that. Actually, it's not, though. There's Michael Baldwin. You're welcome, Cody.
Hold on.
Robbie's going to double check the list, guys. Take your time. Let's make sure we
That
got it
was a
right.
single?
This is Hall of Fame single.
Yeah, I don't know why it did that. Yeah, it copied the double. So
Okay.
yeah, that now the list is good.
Okay, so it copied the second double.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
Yep. All right, so this is the right list, guys. So
Yeah.
disregard the list. We had different people in that break. That was not the proper list. This is the right list. Michael Baldwin, Kenneth Stanton, Robert Boulay, Dennis Rivers, Michael Dobble, Steven Simmons, and Mark Powell. There you go.
Yeah.
So Dan not in the single. So we got you guys. Rob, you got the right list. Thank you guys for bringing that up. This is the proper list. Obviously, any randomization done before was not the right list of names, not the right list of order. So this is the correct list here for the single. And we'll do box one.
Box one, all right.
Box one. And there was, I mean, you could see that. The only guys, actually, I think, Robbie, none of these guys are actually the same break.
No.
So James, Daniel, Matthew, Kayla, Jill, Alfredo, and Brian, none of you guys are in the same break. It's an entirely different list. Number one. So whatever box you were in, that would not have happened. So then the quad is also a different one. So that was actually the exact list from an earlier break. We got the list corrected. Box one coming up. Steven, if you're a hockey fan, get in that hockey break, brother. Wayne Gretzky's still out there. The great one. 10 clicks on the way for the Hall of Fame single, and ready to mingle here in the break room. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Michael Baldwin has the NFC North. Dennis Rivers has the NFC South. Kenneth Stanton has the NFC East. Robert Boulay, the NFC West. Mark, AFC North. Michael Dobble, AFC South. Mark Powell, AFC East. And Steven Simmons in the AFC West. Good luck, guys. Let's have some fun here in the Hall of Fame single. Then we got a diamond single next. All right, I think we got a mini helmet coming up. It's a Pro Football Hall of Famer, NFL's all-time interception leader. It's Paul Krause on the retro Viking mini with the Hall of Fame 98 inscription. Beckett QR code, Robbie, the career of the NFL, most interceptions ever. You want to impress your buddies on a sports trivia question? Ask them most picks ever. They tell you, I have no idea who that is. Tell them, go to Ultimate Autographs. They got all the legends, and you can learn more about football at UA. Paul Krause for Michael Baldwin. I mean, say what you will, but to have the most picks ever, that's an impressive mark. A record that may never get broken, by the way. Paul Krause. Old school, used to wear the sports goggles Robbie Paul Krause did. Nice hit for Michael.
Nice hit, Michael. Nice hit.
UA, says Doug. That's right.
Dougie Vonner.
That's the best place for autograph and memorabilia, sports facts, and just a fun time with good peeps. All right, diamond single coming up. We got Michael, Douglas, Jackie, Michael, Steven, and Katie. This is the Pick 6 diamond break. All right, diamond single number 4 coming up. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. As we got the car on cruise control. Put it that way, Robbie.
Yes, sir.
1 to go in that Hall of Fame
Yes, sir.
double, by the way. And then the single already sold out. The second, actually the quad sold out, excuse me. Got a Hall of Fame quad coming up here in a little bit. And then the double is 1 to go in the third double. So diamond single, will give you guys about 10, 15 seconds on a box number. Otherwise, we'll go to the wheel, and the wheel's going to pick. 28 from Douglas Schoberg, the new father of the house. 28, thank you, brother. We do have 28 in the diamonds, the All Authentic Series. The double jersey break is next, Jill. That's the next break we'll do that is coming up here in less than 5 minutes, Jill. We'll do this diamond single, then the jersey double afterwards, coming up here in less than 5 minutes. 10 clicks on the way for the diamond. 28 is the box, the Marshall box. Absolute cruise control tonight. 28 in the diamonds. You're welcome, Jill. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Katie Levetsky in the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Jackie Goodell, Douglas Schoberg, the NFC East. We got Michael Baldwin, the NFC West, Jackie Goodell, AFC North and South, Michael Dabo, AFC East, and Steven Simmons in the AFC West. Yeah, Robbie is probably not assigned yet, Matt. He'll get to it, brother, with a bunch of orders. But he'll get to that. Don't worry. The helmet is yours. It's getting shipped to you. We have it in the system. Just a bunch of orders coming in. Robbie is not assigned it yet, but he will. But that helmet is definitely yours. Don't worry, Matt. Nobody is touching your Brett Favre. That helmet is 100% yours. All right, Diamond Single coming up here, guys. A lot of heat coming up in the show here. All right, we got a full-size authentic lid. Another Hall of Famer coming up. Get this bad boy out here. One of the greatest wide receivers of all time. Made 7 straight Pro Bowls, over 13,000 career receiving yards. It's the great Andre Reed here. Michael Dabo, AFC East. Bill legend, Andre Reed, the best Bills receiver of all time. So, and that's not even a headliner, Robbie. It's the Anmore section, Hall of Fame wide receiver. That's how good the Diamonds are. Nice job, Mr. Michael, right there. Nice hit in the chat. Nice hit from Doug. Very nice hit indeed. Here's that jersey double that Miss Jill mentioned. Matthew Davis, Brian Johnson, Joe Labovitz, Brian Johnson, and Keith Johnson in the jersey double as well. Got your Bills. There you go. You were patient and it came, my man, in the courtesy of Andre Reed. Yeah, Andre Reed on the Bills helmet. Jersey double number 5. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. And then we got the Hall of Fame quad up next. As we're absolutely cruising on that break page today. Absolutely cruising. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you, folks. So if you have a number, drop it now. Actually, need 2 numbers. Jill is ready. I can get these 2, Robbie. They're next to me. 11 and 21. Thank you, Miss Jill. Jill, what's your favorite team? I know she might not be brand new, but I don't know Jill yet. A favorite team, and how'd you hear about Ultimate Autographs? 11 and 21. Actually, she's the Cowboy fan, actually. Cowboys and Bills, I think she said. My apologies. I'm guessing the guys must have had a double in the 3 or noon show, Robbie, because 21 is not there. Cowboys, Bills, and Rams. So give me one more number, Joe. You had first dibs. 11 we have. 21 turns out is not available. So we'll get 11 off the ticker and 21 as well. Yeah, I'm guessing there was probably a double box break done earlier that we had the number earlier that was not available. So need one more number. Again, I'll copy and paste these in for you, and I'll go ahead and randomize. So let's go ahead and go 10 clicks. 27, thank you, Jill. 27 I can do. And just real quick again for Mr. Johnson, if we make a mistake on the ticker where it's our fault, we forget to take one off the ticker, it says it's listed, but it's not. Whoever called the first 2 numbers gets first dibs. Occasionally, you guys will call a number that's not on there. If you make the mistake, it's the first 2 valid numbers we see. So not ignoring you, Mr. Johnson. Just Jill does have the first dibs in the scenario.
Okay, so that's good.
All right. So 11 and 27. Well, George, I have seen him wear goggles. So I'm not sure what you're looking at. But yeah, Emlyn Tumlin was second. So Paul Krause was an icon, man. Absolute icon back in the day. Maybe he didn't. I swear I saw a picture with him in goggles. But whether he wore goggles or not, I guess the point is mute. He's an absolute icon. The great Paul Krause. Anyway, Matthew down the Keith. Good luck, guys. George out there. He is Mr. Viking, so whatever George says is probably accurate. He's a longtime Viking fan. I know guys in that era did wear goggles. That's how long it was. 9 and 10 clicks for the jersey break. We got Joe Labovitz in the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Keith Johnson. Brian Johnson, NFC East. Matthew Davis, NFC West. Brian Johnson, AFC North. Keith Johnson, AFC South. Matthew Davis, AFC East. And Keith has the AFC West in the extra point jersey double box. Double the boxes, double the fun here in the break room. All right, 11 coming up.
All right.
We got a former Pro Bowl quarterback. I believe a 4-time Pro Bowler.
Ronnie and Sulaco's neighbor.
Yeah, Jeff Garcia, Ronnie and Sulaco's neighbor, going home to Matthew Davis. Yeah, big shoes to fill. After Montana and Steve Young, Garcia was pretty solid, though. Nice job there, Matthew, on the custom white jersey, Jeff Garcia. He actually had the single-season record for passing yards as the Niner, Robbie, until Brock Purdy broke it. Nice, says Matthew. Very nice indeed on the Jeff Garcia jersey. All right, Matthew. We'll get that written up for you. Then one more jersey coming up here in our double box break. Double the boxes, double the fun here in the UA Live break room. Appreciate you guys. You guys have been absolutely terrific tonight with those orders. Pretty much non-stop action. Just the way we like it. Non-stop. I'll put the Jeff Garcia back in its box. And we have the second box, 27 coming up. What's up, Charles? We got a terrific wide receiver. Formerly of the Tennessee Titans, played for the Ravens as well. Guy had over 10,000 career receiving yards. I believe actually over 12,000, Robbie. It's Derek Mason.
Derek Mason.
AFC
Nice.
South, it's Keith Johnson. Taking home the Derek Mason, excuse me, jersey for Tennessee right there. Very, very nice. Very, very clean jersey. Very, very clean. Doing great, Charles. How are you, brother? Over 12,000 yards, Robbie. An All-Pro before, a 2-time Pro Bowler. Nice hit on Mason. Again, the and more section right there. Nice job, Keith. Derek Mason here in the break room. All right, we have that Hall of Fame quad coming up. Then we got a Hall of Fame double afterwards. So this Hall of Fame series has caught on, to say the least. The Hall of Fame break is on fire. Absolute fire in the Hall of Fame series. Theismann story. There's a Theismann in this series, Charles. We got a Joe Theismann in the jersey series. I believe down to just 10 jerseys left, so that actually could happen tonight. A Joe Theismann story is a possibility tonight. Also a possibility, this whole Hall of Fame series getting sold out. And a Wayne Gretzky jersey, a possibility still with 13 boxes left in the hockey break. There we go. Ken Houston was the guy known for goggles. There we go. George. Hall of Fame quad number 1. Go ahead and drop me 4 box numbers. 40 Glenn, Tom Madero, Alfredo Lashoto, William Sprout in the house. What's up, William? Good to have you in the break room, Mr. Sprout. He's been sprouting his wings over the weekend, balling hard. 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Also 25. So 4, 6, 8, and 25 from William. All right, sir. So Hall of Fame, we have 4, we have 6, we have 8, and we got 25 as well. Shannon Sharp in here for you Bronco fan. A bunch of other helmets still out there, though. William's one of those guys that's, yes, he's a Broncos fan, but he also appreciates all memorabilia, Robbie. And I love when you guys appreciate all the big stuff, not just your favorite team. All right, 10 clicks. Good luck, gentlemen. Let's have some fun. Hall of Fame break. It's a fire series, no doubt. Think of it this way. For the guys that play the minis in the practice squad, Robbie, it's only like $22 more in the single break, and you get a speed flex.
Oh, wow.
So 7, 8, 9, and 10 clicks. 4, 6, 8, and 25. William Sprout has the NFC North. Alfredo Lashoto in the NFC South. Williams got the NFC East. Tom Madeira has the NFC West. William Sprout, AFC North. Tom's got the AFC South. 40 Glenn, the AFC East. And William has the AFC West here. Hall of Fame quad break coming up. Quadruple the boxes. Quadruple the fun here in the UA Live break room. I think, Robbie, the only one that you didn't reload, I think, is the jersey single. That just sold out.
It must have just sold out.
Yeah, it did just sell out. You're right. So it's 11. Yep. So we're good. That just sold out. They're all good divisions in this break. There's so many good divisions. There's no such thing as a bad division in the break room. Hall of Fame series is absolutely loaded. So there's not a bad spot. I mean, Alfredo Lashoto come in. Drew Brees in the NFC South, for example. Tom Madeira. Let's see, NFC West. We just pulled the Kurt Warner, but there could be other surprises hiding in there. No doubt about that. So there's no such thing as a bad division because there's everything in our break room is really, really good. No doubt about that. Nothing but heat in this UA Live break room. Good luck, guys. 4 boxes coming up in the quad. Maybe we could rephrase that and say William has all the great divisions, right? It makes sense. That is fair. If you have more headliner spots, that's usually better. But they're all good divisions. Some are just obviously, Robbie, great divisions.
It's true.
We've had Hall of Famers as the Ann Moore section. Ooh, speaking of Hall of Famers, we got ourselves one of the all-time greats, the 4-time Super Bowl champion, a league MVP, couple Super Bowl MVPs, the OG TB12, Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah, there you go.
The beautiful black and yellow golden Steeler jersey with that Beckett QR code. That is William Sprout, AFC North, Terry Bradshaw. So close as Alfredo to the NFC East. Williams got that spot. Nice looking jersey right there. An absolute winner, Terry Bradshaw. Beautiful signature as well. Movie star, Fox football star. All generations of football fans, they all know who Terry Bradshaw is. And rightfully so, Robbie, because this guy, he's an icon. Absolute icon, Terry Bradshaw. All right, we'll put this jersey back in its box. 62 people watching right now, so it is a jam-packed break room full of viewers, guys. Keep those orders moving. Let's keep the show moving on a manic Monday night in the UA Live break room. Nice, says Penny Russell. What's up, Penny? Love it, says William. Sweet jersey, awesome color from William. How could you not love one of the greatest quarterbacks? One of the OG great quarterbacks. The quarterback of the 70s, Terry Bradshaw. All right, 8 is coming up next. I think 6 was next, but I grabbed 8. Yep, 6 is here. I'll go ahead and keep going because I started opening already, but 6 is below as well. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, let's rave about this one. Beautiful rave. We just had this guy in studio a couple weeks ago, Robbie. It's Dan Hampton.
Hey,
Hall of
there
Fame
you go.
2002 inscription. Big, beautiful ink right there. 4-time Pro Bowler, part of the 85 Bears. Bear down, indeed. William Sprout on the Danimal, Dan Hampton. That is just a and more hit. Not a headliner, which means the headliner ratio's only getting better. Nice job, William. Congrats on Dan Hampton. All right. I like it. Third box coming up. All the Rave helmets, never get sick of those, man. The Rave helmets are always beautiful. Impeccable, as we say. Real quick, Robbie, if you could do that other sheet, not the winner sheet. So, Frank, great question. So, the Favre did go. Robbie will update when he gets a second. The Favre is gone, Frank. Want to double check? Give you confirmation. Brett Favre is not in there. It's been really, really busy with orders. Robbie's still getting to assigning some of the winners. The Brett Favre is not available in that break. I'll tell you what's gone, by the way. Kurt Warner, Brett Favre got pulled. Terrell Davis got pulled.
Michael Irvin.
And then Michael Irvin and the Bradshaw. So, no Kurt Warner, no Brett Favre, no Michael Irvin, no Terry Bradshaw. Everything else, though, is still left, guys. Also, no Terrell Davis, excuse me.
And no Terrell Davis.
So, those are the ones that are gone. We'll get to assigning those here shortly. But great question, Frank. Keep this in mind, too, guys. Our producers are excellent in getting these done as quickly as possible. But, when the orders are super duper busy, it may take a little bit of time to update that. So if you are wondering what's left, just ask in the chat and we can confirm whether that's gone or not.
Lottery and Dynasty.
How do you get into a division, Stevie? So here's the live break page link. This is where you purchase your spots. It's a 1 in 8 chance to win for every spot you buy. In a double box break, 2 boxes come out. In a quad box break, 4 boxes come out. You're not guaranteed to win. The divisions are randomized here in the break room. Randomized divisions. Hopefully that makes sense. Box 6 is next here. Box 6. All right, we got a mini coming up. Another mini looks like. Oh, I thought it was going to be Breeze, but it's another Saint Hall of Famer. Hall of Fame 2012 inscription. One of the best offensive linemen of all time, Willie Roaf.
Willie Roaf.
So Ferdo Lashoto getting the big man up front, the Roafinator. Also played with the Chiefs as well. Nice hit, Willie Roaf. Alfredo. Oops, undo that. So anytime you see these non-headliners coming out, it means the headliner ratios are getting better and better and better here in the break room. Nice job, Alfredo Lashoto, Alfredo. Willie Roaf on the mini. All right. One more box to go in the quad box break. Quadruple the boxes, quadruple the fun. I'll take it with the Breeze, says Alfredo, right? How about one more? How about one more Hall of Famer with Drew Brees? Let's see here. Let us see what we got here. Oh, this could be the Breeze. This could be the Breeze. Not the Breeze. It is one of the best pass rushers ever. Over 100 career sacks, the most safeties ever. Jared Allen on the Viking mini. William Sprout, Beckett QR code. Congrats on Jared Allen. So William gets a pair of Hall of Fame pass rushers, Dan Hampton and Jared Allen. Not bad, William. Not bad at all right there on Jared Allen. Alrighty. Put that bad boy back in its box. And we got the Hall of Fame double coming up next. Dennis Rivers, Dean Villanueva, Michael Dobble, John Bray, Matthew Fletcher, Penny Russell, and Gene Kelly in here. Jared Allen was a B-Suite mini, that's right. Exactly right, William. Hall of Fame double number 3. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. He says, thanks, fellas. You're welcome. All right, we got 3 and 18. I can get those, Robbie. You get caught up with the orders and the updating of the winners that got pulled. So funny how Doc and Matthew both won 18. So we're going to do 3 and 18. I'll get those here in a second, guys, in our Hall of Fame break. No authentic helmets in that break, which means that the authentic helmet ratios just got better. And you gotta like to see that for sure if you're watching. Headliner authentic ratios getting better. Alrighty. 3 and 18. Alright, see 3. All right, guys. 3 and 18 is called out by Matthew and Doc. Good luck, folks. I'll start with 3 first, and 18 will be second. Double the boxes, double the fun here in the UA Live break room. Dennis down the genie. Good luck, good luck, good luck. All right, 10 times on the way. Let's go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Penny Russell has the NFC North. Right below the NFC South is Michael Dobble. Dennis Rivers. Oh, Dennis, Giant fan with the Strahan and the Lawrence Taylor out there in the NFC East. Matthew Fletcher, NFC West. We got John Bray, AFC North. Dean Villanueva, AFC South. Jeannie Kelly, AFC East. And Penny Russell, AFC West. All right, folks, good luck, good luck, good luck. We got one of the greatest offensive linemen of all time, the first Jaguar ever selected. Multi-time Pro Bowler and All-Pro, Robbie. It's the JSA cert. We got a beautiful, beautiful Tony Baselli jersey. Very, very nice. That is Dean back in the break room, back in the winner's circle with the Baselli jersey. So again, not a headliner. Oh, sorry, Robbie. Getting better ratios right there with Tony Baselli. I love the Jaguars. The colors are always awesome. Very, very clean teal jersey right there for Dean. Tony Baselli. Penny really wants that Calvin Johnson, says Josh. Makes sense if you're a Lions fan, Megatron. Heck, if you're a football fan, Megatron makes a lot of sense. The awesome Slate Authentic in this series, Calvin Johnson, better known as Megatron here in the break room. I would definitely want that as well. Nice, says Doc. Very nice. All right, one more box coming up here. Ooh, so Bradley's saying if someone's interested, he has a Winter Warrior Jared Allen mini. There you go. All right, second box coming up. Second box coming up. Double the boxes, double the fun here in the UA Live break room. Oh, it's a little AFC South double up for Dean. We had a Hall of Fame offensive lineman. Now it's a Hall of Fame running back. It's the Edge, Edrin James. Led the league in rushing yards twice. That's despite playing with Peyton Manning as well. Beautiful blue coat jersey. Beckett QR code on that jersey. Nice job, Dean. Edrin James. So nice little double up there for Dean. That's what you can do. One spot could land you 2 items. Nice job, Dean, on the Edrin James. All right, we have a jersey coming up next. Jersey single. Then we have another Hall of Fame single coming up after that. So Chris Robinson, Keith Johnson here, mano a mano in the jersey. Extra point. Jersey single number 11. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Thank you to the most wonderful customers in the business, rocking and rolling on that break page. You guys are awesome. So Chris or Keith, I'll give you about 30 seconds or so on a number. Otherwise, I'll go to the wheel. Once the wheel goes up, all box numbers are closed. Then for the folks in the Hall of Fame single, know your break is on deck here. That is coming up shortly. 7:16 nonstop action the first hour and 16 minutes of the show. Again, we do have a 10:30 show tonight, so we'll go to about 10 o'clock. And then we'll have the 10:30 guys right afterwards. So we have less than 3 hours left. Keep those orders moving. We'll keep the show moving. 9:30, 10 o'clock, roughly, when we'll cut the show tonight, because we have Robbie and Hayden for the 10:30 show. 5 from Keith for the jersey. Thank you, Keith. You can get that, Robbie. 5 coming up for the jersey break. Appreciate you, my man. Cool. I see 5. I'd be in that Hall of Fame break if I were you guys, though, with the insane amount of headliners left in that break. If I were playing, I'd be in the Hall of Fame break personally. The hot break in the room right now, which is still loaded with headliners, ladies and gents. All right. And then we have a diamond double that sold out, too. So thank you, guys. Let's go. That's my other break I would play, by the way. If not the Hall of Fame, the diamonds are all authentic. Always a good option in the room. All right, 10 times, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Chris Robinson, you got the NFC North and the NFC South. Keith Johnson, NFC East, NFC West. Chris Robinson, AFC North. Keith, AFC South. And Chris is the AFC East and the AFC West in the extra point jerseys. Oh, we have the last headliner in the series. Only player ever to lead the league in sacks 3 different times. It's the great T.J. Watt on the custom Steeler jersey with that Beckett QR code. If Myles Garrett's number 1, in my opinion, T.J. Watt, the second best player on defense in football, the last photoed headliner in the jerseys. We do have a Joe Theismann secondary, but nice hit right there. Chris Robinson on the T.J. Watt. All right. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. T.J. Watt. Turn down for Watt. The classic black and yellow Steeler jersey. No doubt a classic. Hall of Fame singles coming up next. Single and ready to mingle. Hall of Fame number 2. So Hall of Fame single number 2. Go ahead and drop me a box number. 66 people watching across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. It's a busy, busy show tonight. A lot of eyeballs in the room, which obviously translates to a lot of orders. Josh Coates with 24. Thank you, Josh. And by the way, welcome back to the break room. JR Westmoreland played really hard last Thursday and Friday. JR back in the mix here, looking for some more heat. Mr. Westmoreland. All right. You need to get that, Robbie? You want to get it? I can
go
get
ahead.
it.
Go ahead, get it.
All right, 24. I'll get that one for you, Josh. Let me put this TJ Watt jersey back, and I'll kind of move a couple of these with me as I go here.
Hall of Fame number 4, double box number 4.
It was 24.
All right, how's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing tonight?
I tell you what they're feeling, Robbie. Hungry for breaks.
Yeah, they are.
Which makes sense. Makes sense with what's in the room tonight. You guys are hungry. Good luck, guys, says Penny. Good luck indeed. All right, we got John Bray, Chris Burt, Brent McIntyre, Joshua Coates, Michael Baldwin, J.R. Westmoreland. All righty. Is that your mom, Josh? Penny Russell's your mom? That'd be awesome. If that is the case, let us know. I've never heard of that, you guys being mom and son. But if that's the case, love people, family members playing together in the break room. 8, 9, and 10 clicks. It is John Bray up top in the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Joshua Coates. Michael Baldwin has the NFC East. J.R. Westmoreland, NFC West. J.R. AFC North. Chris Bird, AFC South. Brett McIntyre, AFC East. And J.R. Westmoreland in the AFC West. Good luck, guys. What do we got coming up here? I have 2 kids playing plus, Josh. How about that, Penny? Who are the other kids? Woo, we got a beautiful flash. Hall of Fame 96 inscription, one of the best receivers to play the game. It is Charlie Joyner.
Ooh.
I love that Charger flash. Beckett QR code and Provo QR code on the back. Charlie Joyner for J.R. Westmoreland. Very nice. I work with their son and Brett McIntyre. There we go. Very cool. So Brett McIntyre, friends with Josh Coates, and Penny Russell, also a co-worker. I love that. Guys, how do you spend not too much money? How do you not overspend? Tell your friends, tell your colleagues, get your people in the break room. If you all buy a spot each, we all have a really good time. You can also refer them for a Refer a Friend program. I know they had it in the earlier show, the Jared Goff giveaway. I went back to the OG background, Robbie, but would you have a Jared Goff giveaway for the Refer a Friend program for this month? Nice job, JR. Congrats on Charlie Joyner. Love to hear you guys letting your friends know about UA, though. As we know, Robbie, we call this our break room family. We all have our families, our friends back home, but then we have our online virtual break room family here at UA. All right, we got the Hall of Fame double number 4 coming up. Hall of Fame double number 4. And I think there's a diamond double too, Robbie, right? You probably haven't gotten there. That's how busy it is. But yes, Hall of Fame double number 4. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. I do remember that, William. That was good times. Good times. I do remember that for sure. We've had multiple mother-son combos, and most of them have been very, very nice people. I'll put it that way. You can't bet 1,000, but most of them have been really, really nice people, no doubt. And we're only going to have 16 boxes left after this double, by the way. I know Robbie's still updating winners, but guys, we'll be almost halfway done with the series when this double concludes. So let me know on those box numbers, ladies and gents. And then the diamond double, which I mentioned, is right after this. Thank you, thank you. We are moseying and moving right along here tonight on an awesome, awesome Monday night in the break room. Don't even have to really do much tonight, Robbie. I think we went through one rundown early in the show, but it's been nonstop action ever since.
Yes, it has.
There we go. Doug's mom will be in town. We have to show the show to her this weekend. Let's do it. Get her in the break room. Is she a Steeler fan, Doug? Always welcome more people in our break room. Alfredo wants the wheel times 2. Thank you, Mr. Lashoto. Wheel times 2, brother. So we are going to do number 15, which looks like we do have right now. So we can do 15. I'll get that off the board. And then one more spin of the wheel. 15 and what? How about 3? 3. All right, so 3 and 15 for the Hall of Fame. I can get those for you guys. And then diamond double right after this. All right. I think we just did 3, Robbie. Actually.
Yes, we did.
We just did 3.
What was the other number?
15.
I believe we did 15 too.
So that's my apologies. Let me check here. No, we didn't do 15. 15 is here.
15's here? Okay.
So it's going to be 2 or 4. We actually did 2 and 4 both. So 1 we did as well, so I think it'll be 5, Robbie. And I'll update that ticker, my apologies. All right, folks. So it'll be 5 and 15 because we did do 3 already. And we did 4 also. So it'll be 5 coming off the board and then 15. Excellent. Let's get you guys set up here. 10 clicks for our spots. There we go. The sister wants a Garrett Rave Speed Flex. She wanted to spite the family, Doug. It's like Don Pellegrini. His family is Cubs fans, and only him and his dad are White Sox fans. That's how it works sometimes. All right, 10 clicks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Michael Dobble, you got the NFC North, Michael. Right below is Brian Draymond, NFC South. Alfredo Lachoto, Giants fan of the NFC East, Alfredo. JR Westmoreland, NFC West. JR AFC North, Michael Baldwin, AFC South. Rob Clowers, AFC East and AFC West. There we go. Season ticks from the uncle. Very cool, Doug. All right, what do we got here inside box 5? We got a Hall of Fame linebacker, Mike Singletary for Michael Dobble. Very, very nice. 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, double-digit Pro Bowler, Pro and College Football Hall of Famer, Super Bowl Shuffle expert, Samurai Mike Singletary. JSA certified there. It's a Mike for a Mike in the NFC North. Good luck, Alfredo, with that Giant spot to get that sick Michael Strahan. He also could potentially get himself the Speed Flex Michael Strahan or the Lawrence Taylor Flash Authentic. So a couple of Giant options, a couple of Giant men and Giant superstars available for Alfredo in the East. Got a Troy Aikman still out there in the East. Got a custom Ray Lewis Flex still available. Got a lot of good stuff left in this series. A lot of really, really good stuff left in the Hall of Fame series. Nice hit, says Penny. I agree. Very, very nice hit on Mike Singletary. Put this jersey back in its box. Then we got one more box in the double. Then another double coming up. The diamond double will be next. Great job, folks. We're rocking and rolling on a manic Monday night in the break room. Absolutely having an incredible time here with our customers. Samurai Mike. He's been a guest at UA, Robbie. This was a while back, actually, before he started with us. It was our old studio, 2 studios ago. The last week of our OG studio here at UA, Mike Singletary was breaking boxes. Your time might be happening, Jackie. Stay patient. It might pay off for you very soon, Jackie Goodell. Patience can be a virtue sometimes in this break room. Luck comes and goes, but patience, eventually, it does come back around. That's up to you. If you got to take a break, you can. Obviously, you're always welcome back, Jackie. But I've seen luck turn around like very, very quickly in our break room. Things do change quickly for the better, for sure. Oh, you got to be kidding me, Robbie. You got to be kidding me.
Nope.
You got to be joking.
Not joking.
What's up, Alfredo? It's Lawrence Taylor. Hall of Fame 99, the greatest defensive player of all time.
There
One of
you go.
two defensive MVPs for the big Giant fan, Alfredo. Flash authentic, Lawrence Taylor. How about that, Alfredo? A round of applause. Fredo says, Doc. Fire from Doug. Which, by the way, Robbie, I know we say we don't cheer for people in the break room, and we don't, because we love all you guys. But there's something special, something awesome when someone gets their favorite team. And not only is it Alfredo's favorite team, this guy is the greatest Giant of all time. The greatest player ever on his team. Nice says Alfredo. 6 says cool guy. Nice hit Alfredo from Michael Swain. Nice from Kayla. Very, very nice on the defensive GOAT, who was just in studio last Wednesday, Lawrence Taylor. What did Kobe Bryant say, though, Robbie?
That is a good one.
Job's not done. Job's not finished, Alfredo.
Nope.
We have a Michael Strahan flex in this break as well.
Come and get it, folks. Come and get
Man.
it.
There is so much good stuff in this break room. It never, ever stops. 24/7, 365. The best breaks in the business. What's up, clapping cheeks? Long time no see. Love you guys. You too, my man. Way to go, Alfredo, says Penny. Heck yes, says Alfredo. That's sweet. LT baby fire, says Ryan. 100% fire on the great Lawrence Taylor. All right, Diamond Double coming up next. Pick 6, Diamond Double number 4. All right, Diamond Double number 4. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Matthew Davis, Daniel Gady, Steven Simmons, Rob Clowers, and Jack Gillespie in here. Double the boxes, double the fun in the UA live break room. Cruise control right now on those breaks, guys. 7:33, and it just feels like we just got started. 2 to go on that next single, by the way, in the Hall of Fame, and 5 to go on the next double as well. So that series is exploding, the best way to put it. Absolutely explosive, that break right now. 5 and 9 for Matt Davis. Thank you, Matt. We'll get 5 and 9 off the ticker for the Diamonds. Those are both there. Excellent. 2 boxes coming up. The Diamonds are all authentic, guys. Every box in here, a full-size authentic.
What's going on, Doc? What's going on? I haven't seen anybody's comments, so I'm really busy. So sorry if you guys said, "Hey, guy, hey, Robbie." Wasn't ignoring you or anything
You're
like
good,
that.
Robbie. You got orders coming in. You're good, brother. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 clicks. All right, Steven Simmons has the NFC North. Rob Clowers, the NFC South. Matthew Davis, the NFC East. Jack Gillespie, NFC West, AFC North. Rob Clowers, AFC South. And Daniel Gady, AFC East and AFC West, DG. So 5 and 9.
Come on.
Robbie, I'm going to guess that Hall of Fame break will sell out this show. So if you want to be in that Hall of Fame break, I would get those spots for sure. So, hunting for Luke, like those numbers. Luke Kuechly, secondary headliner, Rob. The recent Hall of Fame linebacker still in this break. Luke Kuechly. This Lawrence Taylor up top here next to Kurt Warner. Hall of Fame roll here on the top of the desk. Oh, and Rob, you got the division, brother. You got the division for Luke Kuechly, NFC South. One of the greatest linebackers ever, had all those concussions, but still rightfully so a Pro Football Hall of Famer. I believe if I saw something, Rob, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the youngest Pro Football Hall of Famer ever, Luke Kuechly. So that's how good he was. Yep, you got the right spot, brother. Ooh, we have a speedster coming up here. We have the 5.4 yards per carry, more of any running back of all time. Highest yards per carry ever by a running back. It's Jamal Charles, Daniel Gady, AFC West. Congrats on the Jamal Charles authentic. That is a very, very nice. Oh, sorry, Robbie, I'll hop off there. You got that one, DG, Jamal Charles. Alrighty. 290-498. Jamal Charles. I've got the second box coming up in the double. And we have a Hall of Fame quad coming up. Hall of Fame quad is coming up. Our second Hall of Fame quad in this absolutely fire series. Then, Robbie, I might turn the auto replenish off.
I did.
Yeah, you did? Perfect. Because we have 16 boxes left. But once that quad goes, it'll be 12 left. The double's 1 to go. That'll put us at 10 left. So that quad we have up right now is probably the last quad in the break as well. Yeah, this Hall of Fame series will go tonight. No doubt about that. Nice one, says Daniel Gady. It's yours, brother. Jamal Charles, the awesome inscription. 5.4 yards per carry. GOAT. All right. What do we got next? 5 out of 30 in our diamonds. Did the single or quad sell out first? I guess we'll find out. I mean, I'm guessing the quad was first because Robbie's got that queued up first. There's a single that sold out as well, though. So, but I'm guessing it's the quad, William, because I don't see the single queued up on my orders here, my man. So, there's a third Hall of Fame single as well coming up. And actually, I'm looking at it right now, William. The single had an order of 0571. The quad is 0566. So, yes, the quad did go first. It was 5 orders before that single. So, don't you worry. The quad did happen first before that single box. We go in the order the break sells out. So, we don't, preserve ones ahead of the other. If they do sell out at the same time, though, we go with the double or quad. If the same order number, the more boxes in there, the better tiebreaker. But this is not close technically, though. 5 orders apart, the quad did definitely sell out first. William says, dang, hoping for that Aikman still. There'll be some stuff left over, don't worry. There'll be some stuff left over in that break. I would not be too worried if I were you. Second box here. We got a former All-Pro and Pro Bowl running back, one of the most patient runners of all time. It's Le'Veon Bell, the Steeler authentic. Beckett QR code. Pretty good hit for the Anmore section. Nice job, Jack Gillespie. Le'Veon Bell. So, very, very nice. I like this one. Very, very nice. Le'Veon Bell. I've got an Aikman I can trade you, says Rob. Absolutely. There you go. More Bell within break room. 100%. Le'Veon here. All right. 290-559. And this guy was the best running back in football for maybe 1 or 2 years. Very, very brief time. But when this guy was at the peak of his powers, one of the best runners in football, Le'Veon Bell. I know. Destroyed my fantasy team too, Bob. After he sat out a year because of the money. It hurt his fantasy owners and the rest of his career. He was never quite the same after that, Le'Veon Bell. Looking for that straight hand and that double. There you go. We got jerseys available, Donna. When you get a second, Robbie, we got to reload the jersey single.
Gotcha.
So Robbie will reload that single, Donna. The double's available for the jerseys if you want to get that now. Otherwise, Robbie will upload that single here momentarily in the jerseys. Hall of Fame quad number 2 coming up. Go ahead and drop me not 1, not 2, not 3, 4 box numbers. 4 box numbers. He was a beast. No doubt a monster. Probably not the right decision in his case, though, sadly. $12, $16, $18, and $30. Thank you, William. Then we have a Hall of Fame single coming up after this in the break room. A lot of even numbers for William. All right, 12, 16. Can get 18 off the board, and then 30. All right. Let me get these randomized. I don't get them for you, William, in our second Hall of Fame quad box break. Quadruple the boxes, quadruple the fun here. Stephen Kramer, William Sprout, 2 for Stephen, 6 for William in the quad. And with how few boxes we have left, that quad we have up right now just might be the last quad left in the series. All right, so Stephen has the NFC North and the NFC East. William, you got the rest. So all the other spots belong to William. 12, 16, 18, and 30. I can get those.
Watch out, go, she'll chew you up.
All right. Here are the boxes.
Penny Russell just going to work.
Penny's going to work?
Penny's going to work.
All right, William, my apologies, brother. Box 18 is not there. So 18, I must not have gotten off the ticker. My apologies. Give me one more, brother. That's my bad. We do have 12, 16, or 30, though. So need one more box number in the quad break here for the Hall of Fame break. I'm going to go ahead and start opening these. Then when you got a number for me, let me know, William. There is no 18. The other ones we do have, though, brother. All right, so start with 12, and we'll do 16 next here. So no 18. Need one more. Running out of boxes. All right, we'll start with a beautiful mini helmet, Hall of Fame wide receiver. It is Steve Largent. Test. What's up, William? You guys hearing me right? William Sprout, only receiver in the Pro Football Hall of Fame that's top 10 all-time in receiving touchdowns, Robbie, that didn't play a down of football in the 90s or 2000s. 70s and 80s only. Nice job, William. Steve Largent. Alrighty. Very, very nice retro Seahawk mini right there. Get the Largent written up. And then 3 more boxes still to go. And William, I do need one more box number because 18 is not there, brother. All right, 16 coming up next. 16 coming up next here in our quad. 16 of 30 in the Hall of Fame mixer. Every single box in this series features a Pro Football Hall of Famer. It's not bad. The best of the best in football history. Ooh. This is, I believe it's Randy White coming up. Yep, Randy White, the Cowboy Hall of Famer on the Slate Mini. Very, very nice. One of the best defensive players ever, Stephen Kramer. Congrats on Randy White on that mini helmet, Stephen. Very, very nice. And 2 more boxes coming up. Nice mini, says William, 100%. You know, if it's a Cowboy, William likes it. What's not to like? Randy White. Alrighty. And we got 2 more in the quad. We have a single and a double coming up. So this is actually the second quad. That would be 8 boxes. The single was 3. The next double is the 5th double. That's 10. So that'll leave us with 9 boxes left in the series, guys. After we do the single and the double. So that means that is definitely the last quad we'll do. Only 9 boxes left in the Hall of Fame. Once we do the single and double. So we have a little bit more than that. But once we do the next 2 boxes in here, the single and the double, it'll be 9 boxes left you guys can buy in for. What do we got next? What do we got next here? Ooh, here's a sharp one for a Bronco fan as well. William Sprout, you're a Hall of Fame tight end. It's Shannon Sharp on the Lunar Authentic with the orange ink. Bronco fan William, very, very nice on Shannon Sharp. Unk, one of the best tight ends of all time, has the single game record for receiving yards by a tight end. Pro Football Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion, TV star these days. Nice authentic right there. Shannon Sharp. William Sprout. Very, very nice on the Sharp. All right, I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel. If you're out there, William or Steven, test. We don't have box 18, so I do need a number for the next box in the quad. Nice, says Steven. Larry Rosslin, of course, is watching Mr. Bronco with the eyeballs right there. Excellent helmet, says JB. Great hit, says Penny. Awesome lid on Shannon Sharp. That's tight, says William. That's very tight. So, William, give me one more number, brother. There he is in the chat. Box 18 is not available. Need one more box for the quad. One more box number. We did 12, 16, and 30. Did not have 18 available. Hall of Fame Mixer Series. And the single was afterwards and the double to follow. There we go. Jackie got in there. She's got some perseverance, Ms. Goodell. Last call, William, for a number. Otherwise, I'll let the wheel pick, brother. Let me know. I want to give you every possibility, my man. But if I don't get something from you, we're going to go with the wheel here. Because we have more Hall of Fame breaks to get through here in the UA Live break room. And jerseys and diamonds are reloaded, guys. Those fresh items are out there if you want to buy. All right, that's going to be the wheel. I gave William plenty of time. I'm going to go to the wheel out of 30. because we have 2 more breaks coming up on deck. Because 18 was not there, we are going to go with 28, Robbie. 28. All right, so last box will be 28 here for the quad. Appreciate it.
290.
All right.
498. Daniel, number 4. Yep. And then what was this?
We are running out of boxes, Robbie Lopez. Running out of boxes of the Hall of Fame break.
Also authentic.
Thank you, guys. So it was 18 instead of the 1. We got a 2. We're doing 28 instead for the 4th and final box. 56 eyeballs still watching across all 3 platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are the best customers in the business. We got one of the best all-time defensive backs ever, Hall of Famer for the Pittsburgh Steelers, none other than Donnie Shell, part of those 70s teams that won 4 Super Bowls in that decade. Hall of Fame 20 inscription. Beautiful jersey right there, going home to the AFC North. William Sprout, Donnie Shell. Another box out of the and more section as the headliner ratios are getting better and better and better here in the break room. Another win for William, who never stops winning. Says, sweet thanks, fellas. You're very welcome, brother. Put the Donnie Shell back in its box. Cruise control tonight, Robbie.
Cruise control.
Cruise control. Great job, guys. Loving the energy, the amount of orders. Yeah, I can't get caught up with you guys ordering so quickly. Now look up. There's another break to do. Love the Bronco lid. You're welcome. Your guy, Shannon Sharp, is a Bronco fan. That is a sharp lid. Pun intended, brother. Pun intended. All right, we got the Hall of Fame single was next. Hall of Fame single. We got Charles Mulligan, Michael Dobbo, Dennis Rivers, Alfredo Lachoto, Michael Baldwin, William Maynard, Andrew Dillman, and Jackie Goodell. All right, Hall of Fame single number 3. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Yeah, the look of the signature, though, does not change the value. If you're an all-time great player, it's always a valuable item no matter what. That next double 3 to go, by the way, the Hall of Fame. The next single 6 to go. As we are making some massive, massive progress in the Hall of Fame break. Chuck with box 9. Thank you, Chuck. Appreciate it, brother. That's 9 through 11, so I'll do 10 and 11 left. And I'm going to go ahead and double check my ticker, too, when I get up there for all the box numbers left. Box 9, and I'm going to write on my post-it note what numbers we have left.
And then Donnie Shell was a hidden gem.
9 we do have. All right, Robbie.
Was a jersey. Sure, 566. William.
Left. So it'll be 9 after these next few. 10, 11, 13.
Man, oh man, oh man, what a great night. What a great night. Hopefully you guys are going to transition to this to the 10:30 show too, so we should be busy. Let's wrap up that Midnight Mayhem too. Only 8 boxes left. What 5 entries left, too. 5 entries for that Tom Brady belt. Going to be gorgeous. Can't wait to see who's going home with that lucky thing tonight. All right, Joe also jumping in that double box. So this is going to be taking this down to 7. And like Kamen says, we will be getting this done. I would say probably we'll wrap this up by 8:45 tonight.
Yeah. You know what, Robbie? I know you guys still got to do some work for it, so get caught up. But you guys get this closed up tonight. You guys have earned it. We'll drop a new series for these guys. How does that sound? And drop the quarterback room for you guys, probably, if you guys get this wrapped up. So I did write down my numbers left. No, 9's there. You're good on 9. So I got 10, 11, 13, and 14, 17, 20, and 21. So my ticker is actually accurate. Actually, no, 24 is gone. So I'll get 24 off the ticker. 24 did get pulled. 23, 26, 27, and 29. So I just went through the ticker. I wrote it on my Post-it note, numbers left. That ticker's updated and good. Only issue was that 24 was listed. 24 was not there. 24 is now off the ticker. So we'll go 10 clicks on the way for our spots in the single. And then we do have a double coming up next. Then another double after that. So we are really, really getting down to the nitty and gritty here in the Hall of Fame break. So actually 12, 15, 23. So actually right now, Robbie, we got 7 boxes left at the current moment. So it's the last single, last double, and last quad. Depending on what gets pulled, we can take the quad down. We can revisit that. But as it stands right now, it should be the last single, the last double, and the last quad currently listed in that series. So, yeah, 3 singles, 15, 20. Yeah, that should be it. Man, this series has gone quickly. This series has gone quickly. That is our chase. Actually, hockey's our chase wheel spin, excuse me, tonight. But definitely still get this done by 9 o'clock anyway, right? 10 times on the way, guys. Good luck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Yep, 10 clicks. So we got NFC North. Up top is Michael Baldwin. William Maynard's got the NFC South. Dennis Rivers in that custom straight hand speed flex spot. NFC East, Jackie Goodell, NFC West. Andrew Dillman, AFC North. Michael Dabo, AFC South. Alfredo Lachoto, AFC East. And Charles Mulligan, AFC West. Good luck, guys. As we got a Hall of Fame single coming up. This awesome, awesome Hall of Fame series. We're going to see when we close this up as far as if and when we'll drop something. Actually, Robbie, I would like to get that midnight series done tonight. Let's see how it gets done. If it gets done quickly enough, we might drop something else. Either way, we'll have new series coming up in the next day or two for sure. All right, here we go. We got a headliner, a first overall pick, a 3-time Super Bowl champion. It's the great Troy Aikman on the Cowboys. Lunar Authentic. One of the quarterbacks of the 90s. One of the best ever. Going home, ironically enough, to a Giants fan.
Hey,
Dennis Doc Rivers.
The Doc Rivers.
Congrats on the Troy Aikman Lunar. Synonymous with the Dallas Cowboy wins. An absolute icon in Dallas. Great job, Dennis Rivers, Troy Aikman. I'm not sure who won the LeBron ball. That was on Saturday, I believe. The LeBron James basketball drawing ball. That happened Saturday night, I believe.
Doc, I salute you on that great win. Salute to you, sir. What a great win. Way to go. Way to go, Doc. Way to go.
Round of applause, Doc. Troy Aikman.
One spot, too. One spot. That's all it takes, folks. That's all it takes to be like Dennis the Doc Rivers.
I'm going to put him right next to Brett Favre. All we're missing is Steve Young and John Elway, maybe Dan Marino, and get all our 90s quarterbacks next to each other. Favre and Aikman. Very, very nice on the table right there for our customers. Ah, I see what you mean, William. You wanted the Aikman spot. I see what you're doing. Unfortunately for you, it was the right spot for Doc. There you go. Ty says anytime I turn on UA, a Dallas lid comes out. You're the cowboy guy, apparently, Ty. Hall of Fame double number 5. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Paul Brady, Matthew Davis, Stephen Kramer, Dan Scappetta, Michael Baldwin, Penny Russell, and Pearson Ryan. All right, we got 11 for Pearson.
Hey, Dan Jobit's in the room, getting into that double box Hall of Fame.
All right, one more box, guys. This is a double box. Need one more box number, folks. One more in a double box. Double the boxes, double the fun. I'm looking at them, Robbie. There is only 11 boxes left, guys, in the series. So this double puts us at 9. The next double puts us at 7 left in the series. All right, Matt Davis in here as well, wants 13. So 11 and 13, we can do those. Thank you, guys. Get those off the board here. And I'll go ahead and... So we are literally running out of boxes in this set. In fact, I'll be going picker wheel the next break with how few are left if they don't call the numbers. Yep, double number 6, Daniel. This is double number 5, brother. Double number 6. We got you, Daniel. You're in. This is the 5th one, my man. There'll be some stuff left over, though, no doubt. All right, 11 and 13 for the box numbers. Hall of Fame mixer. Great job, guys.
The sledgehammer. All right, we got, who was the other one? So Donnie Shell. Did I get Donnie Shell in here? I did. So Troy is going to be my last. Okay, so Troy's the last one. I did not put in. That's going to go to Dennis Rivers 290 564.
This Hall of Fame series has come.
Too many zeros.
There it is, went.
And there you go. All right, Doc. There it is, Doc. You are in.
What jersey are you talking about, Swain Train?
The Rain Train.
I know he's saying standard or custom jersey. Not sure what we're talking about. All right. Box 13 and box 11. All right, I'll get you guys set up for your divisions here in the 5th double. Then we got the 6th double coming up afterwards, ladies and gents, as we are running out of boxes. 9 headliners and 11 boxes, though, Robbie. So that is pretty wild. Still got a bunch of flexes. Michael Strahan, Ray Lewis, and Marcus Allen. And we got Jim Brown and LaDainian Tomlinson. So let's get you guys queued up here. 10 clicks. I'm going to put it this way. Once the next double sells out, we're probably going to take the quad down.
It's about 1 to go anyway.
So if you want to get in the quad right now to ensure we do a quad break and get your spots right now.
All right, sold out.
So are we going to put up another double, guys, or do you want to do a quad break? Because the doubles are the quickest selling break.
Yeah, I already sold out, so.
Yeah, so let's take the quad down. We'll put the double up, Robbie.
I already got it.
So we don't oversell this series. All right, 10 times for our spots in our 5th double here. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Matthew Davis has the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Paul Brady. We got Michael Baldwin, NFC East. Penny Russell, NFC West. Dan Scappetta, AFC North. Pearson Ryan, AFC South. Dan's got the AFC East. And Stephen Kramer, AFC West here in our double box. So we have taken the quad down. We'll put up a couple more doubles. The 7th double just sold out. It'll be mostly doubles to close out the series. There is another single we have to do, though, Robbie.
Yes.
Because that's bought into. So that single has to be done.
That single's 5 to go.
Yeah, after this double, we got, what is that, 3, 4, 6, 9. So it'll be 7 after the 6th double. and the 7th double will put us down to 5. So there'll likely be 2 doubles and a single, and the series will be gone just like that.
Well, then there's no reason for me to put the rest of the headliners up in.
You're probably okay. Yeah. Don't need to put them up there.
I had it up. I had it on my pad, and
You're all right.
yeah, it just went to town on it.
Ooh, we got a beautiful signature. One of my OG favorite signatures here in the break room. A Hall of Fame center for the Steelers. It's Dermontti Dawson. A beautiful signature, D. Dawson, Hall of Fame, 12 inscription, Beckett QR code. Nice job, Dan Scapetta. Dermontti Dawson.
Who?
Very nice.
Who said Demonte?
Dermontti.
Dermonti.
Like D-E-R-M-O-N-T-I.
Oh, T.
Yeah.
T-I?
Yeah.
Okay. I had an E in there.
You're good.
DeMonte Williams?
Dawson.
Oh, Dawson.
Dermontti Dawson.
Dawson Mini. All right.
I think it's 2 T's at the end, but I guess
2
it doesn't
T's?
matter. Yeah.
All right. Close enough. I had one, but no.
Yeah, it's close enough. I think it says 2 T's. I got to get my glasses, apparently. Nice job there, Dan. And with Dermontti Dawson. Kamen's original best auto. That's right, Bob. Bob's a longtime viewer of the show. When I first started working here, Bob, Robbie, I said Dermontti was the best autograph ever. Then I did come across Curtis Martin. I changed my mind. But he's a guy we don't get as often anymore, but his signature is beautiful. 2 customs would be nice, no doubt about that. 2 spots, could they issue 2 helmets? We still got the Ray Lewis custom. I believe the Marcus Allen's a custom. The Michael Strahan is definitely a custom. We got a lot of good stuff left in here, man. A lot of great stuff. So, speaking of customs, we got the cloth bag, guys.
Whoa.
The beautiful golden and purple Speed Flex. Quote the Raven,
Ooh.
nevermore. It's Ray Lewis. And Dan Scapetta with 2 in the AFC North.
Hey, what a good double up.
Beautiful purple visor, 13-time Pro Bowler, NFL's all-time official tackle leader. Nice job on Ray Lewis. All right, Robbie, because it was the 3 p.m. show hit, we can move the Bucks lid off the table. That was so last show, Robbie. Otherwise, it'd be on there, but that was the last show. So nice job, Dan. Congrats on Ray Lewis Speed Flex. Had a feeling we'd see a custom flex with how juicy the ratios were getting. It was a matter of when, not if, right? That was one of the 2 I was looking for. There's another one still gone. Still out there. Nice. Dan says Michael. Dan with the fire from Doc. Nice hit from Pearson Ryan. Very nice hit on Ray Lewis. All right. Hall of Fame double number 6. Go ahead and drop me 2 numbers for the 6th double, guys. And then we do have the 8th doubles active right now. We have the 7th double after this. So we're running out of boxes, folks. We got 9 boxes left. So after this double, it'll be 7. The next double will be 5 left. So it'll be 2 more doubles and 1 more single. Dapper Capper. What's up, Dapper? Just beat Chris out. Dapper was first with wheel times 2. Now I'm going to go to the picker wheel because we're down to 10 or less here, guys. So I will show you guys what I'm doing here. I'll pull up the picker wheel and start jotting these down. So we got 10, 14, 17, 20, 21, 23, 26, 27, and 29. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left. Yep. There we go. 9 clicks. Or nine numbers to spin here, excuse me. Got the Michael Strahan custom still out there, Dapper Capper, for a Giants fan. Robbie, how about, since you're up there, box 20?
In the what?
20 in the Hall of Fame, and I'll get you one more. Get you one more here. Yeah, we have a seventh one is next. Seventh one is next. All right, 20. It looks like it'll be 26 or 23. 26 it'll stay. So 20 and 26 coming off the board for our double box. I'll get that 26 off the ticker as well. And only 7 boxes left now, guys. 7 boxes left. I'll keep the randomizer up and throw you guys in your divisions here. One of them probably will be left, if not both. I guess we'll find out. This is a double box, so realistically, it won't be back-to-back speed flexes, but hey, you never know. That's why you play the game. You never know what's going to happen. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 clicks. All right, DG, Daniel Gady has the NFC North. Bradley Williams has the NFC South. Daniel Gady has the NFC East. Chris Burt, you got the NFC West. Trevor Kesey, AFC North. Daniel Gady, AFC South. We got the AFC East of Joe Marinaccio and Adam Meadows in the AFC West. Good luck, guys. Double the boxes, double the fun here in the break room. Got a pair of custom flexes still left. We also have a Jim Brown jersey in this series. We've never had Jim Brown on our jersey before. A Calvin Johnson authentic, LaDainian Tomlinson, Drew Brees, mini helmet still left. So that Hall of Fame break is pretty legit. Pretty legit if you ask me. All right, well, we're going to have at least one speed flex left no matter what, because this one obviously is not a speed flex. We got a mini helmet coming up. Secondary headliner. What's up, Chris? Isaac Bruce on the Salute to Service. The new Salute to Service, the Beckett QR code, top 5 all-time in receiving yards. The great Isaac Bruce for Chris Burt. Bruce for Burt. Very, very nice. One of the best receivers of all time. So these ratios are getting out of hand in this break. I believe, Robbie, every box but 2 will be a headliner the rest of the way. And we only have one secondary headliner left, Luke Kuechly. All the other headliners are photoed headliners. And every single box in this series, a Pro Football Hall of Famer. So how about that? How do you like them apples? I can tell the customers like the series because of the efficiency of which we have knocked it out. That's right, Chris. You got to be quick. Rams come out quickly. Second Bruce break for me, says Chris. Not bad. Never get too much Isaac Bruce, one of the greatest wide receivers to ever play the game. All right, second box. This is 26 is picked by the wheel. Or Dapper Capper with the box call. Uh-oh. 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 This one might take the cake. We got the custom ripped Giant Speed Flex, Michael Strahan. The blue, the red splatter, the blue visor. Former Defensive Player of the Year. Super Bowl champion. The single season sack leader at one point. Nice job, DG. Michael Strahan. Nice hit, says Ashley. A round of applause right there. Very, very nice on the beautiful, beautiful Michael Strahan. Damn, nice congrats, says Alfredo. Daniel, says Doc. Nice, says Penny. That thing is gorgeous with the blue visor, the blue and the red. Incredible helmet right there, Michael Strahan. And ironically, Robbie, Michael Strahan is going right next to Brett Favre. Go figure. That famous sack that Brett Favre took that at the time broke the single season record, which I believe TJ Watt tied and Myles Garrett broke outright this last season. So obviously Alfredo looking to trade. I know Daniel's a Cowboy fan. Who's got the Aikman? I believe Alfredo won the Aikman, right? So that could be a trade. Given this is
no, that was Dennis Rivers. Who
Dennis
won the Aikman.
Rivers got it. So Dennis might trade with you, Daniel. I would say most likely, given it's a speed flex and a custom one, Strahan might be worth a little bit more money, but for a Cowboy fan, that's up to you guys. Doc, the Giants fan, got Aikman, and Daniel, the Cowboy fan, got Strahan. It is a Lunar Authentic Aikman. This is a custom speed flex. So do what you will with that information. That's obviously a very, very tough call. I'll let you guys handle that. All right, we got the 7th double coming up. I don't think you've queued that up yet, right, Robbie? But it is coming up.
Yes, it's coming up. Just
You're good. And then actually, let's leave the single down for now. We can always put it up if we need to. But I believe with the 8th double selling out and the 4th single, that's going to leave us with 4 boxes left. So let's plan on 2 doubles. We can always revisit if we need to. Let's go with that. So Hall of Fame double number 7. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. I will not trade those straight ups as DG, given it's a speed flex. So obviously you guys got to do a little bit more bargaining on the side there for those items. Good ones, though. Good ones, no doubt.
come on.
All right, so 14 and 21 on the boxes. All right, so Robbie's getting that updated. Dan's in that break, though. We can do 14 and 21. Now, I don't want the NFC East, says Alfredo. Could be a giant filler, perhaps. Marcus Allen, Calvin Johnson, Drew Brees, LaDainian Tomlinson, Jim Brown, Luke Kuechly. Still got plenty to play for, guys, in this awesome break. So 7th double. Then we got I believe there's a single and a double as well coming up. Robbie will decipher what's sold out first between the single and double, but 7th double is next. All right.
Okay, so then this is going to be an 8 right here.
All right.
7. That's going to be 7. You got 2. And be down to 3. Okay.
Okay, so we have, what do we have over there? We have 5 left, Robbie. So actually that single and double put us at 2 left. So 1 more double and that's it, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over there. So we have the 8th double and the 4th single is 3 boxes. So it'll be 2 boxes left.
So yeah, right
So
now,
one
right,
more double.
Right now, after this double number 8, we're down to 3 because that single has not closed out yet. So we're down to 3.
I see it closed up now.
Why
May
is
want
it-
to refresh. Mine's
right,
saying
let me
0 out
see.
of 8. So then 1 more double, and
Oh,
that's
okay.
it.
Yep. Here we go. Here we go.
So it'll be 1 more double that Robbie will put up, and that's it for the series, guys. And that'll be it for the series.
Here we go. Right here. So yeah, after this single, then 2. Yeah, the double, last double after.
So you're only
double
putting
9.
up 1 more break the rest of the way.
Double 9 would be the last one.
That's it. How about that, folks? Then we have the double 8 is afterwards. Then we have that single right after. And then we have 1 more double, and that's it for the series.
There.
That was quick. Very, very quick, efficiently done, folks. The best customers in the business. 10 clicks on the way. Good luck, good luck, good luck. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Jeremy Tyner has the NFC North. Dan Jabbat has the NFC South. NFC East is J.R. Westmoreland. Alfredo Lasciotto in the NFC West. Dan Jabbat, AFC North. We got Michael Dabo, AFC South. Joe Labovitz, AFC East. And J.R. Westmoreland, AFC West. You're welcome. DG says, thanks for the great hit on the Speed Flex. Congrats on winning it, brother. You got the spot. You earned it, my man. You definitely earned it. I will say that. All right, next box coming up. This is not a Speed Flex. A mini helmet. Another Hall of Famer, though. The great LaDainian Tomlinson. Former MVP, the single season touchdown and rushing touchdown record holder. Nice job, J.R. Westmoreland. LaDainian Tomlinson mini right there. All right. Still got a Breeze out there. Still got a Marcus Allen flex. A Jim Brown jersey. Now, there is a lot, and I mean a lot, of really good stuff left, guys. We are not lacking for headliners, that is for sure. Not lacking for headliners. LaDainian Tomlinson. Come on, Brown jersey. Jim Brown's still out there. Now, we don't get a lot of Jim Browns in the room. I've never seen him on a jersey, Robbie. He's usually going to be an authentic, a Speed Flex. Jim Brown on a jersey, that's pretty rare. That is pretty darn rare here in the break room. All right, 21 is coming up next. 21 out of 30. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, okay. It's a good one, Robbie. It's a good one. How about Megatron? Calvin Johnson on the Slate Authentic. The single season receiving yard record holder over 1,900 in one season. Jeremy Tyner, King of the North. Calvin Johnson with the blue ink. I'm going to go bonus table on this one here next to me. Nice job, Jeremy, on Megatron in the break room. You know what? I just put it away. We've had so much good stuff. Then a bunch of Lions recently. I will put the Megatron back in the box. Got to make concessions somewhere, right? They're all Speed Flexes, except for Aikman and Lawrence Taylor. That's a Flash, though, and a Lunar. Those are very nice. Love that ink on that slate. Dang, says Doc. Dang indeed. Megatron, Calvin Johnson. Dang, bang in the break room. Jeremy Tyner on Megatron. Put that back in its box.
Authentic.
Then we have the Hall of Fame double. There's a jersey break in between, and Hall of Fame single still to go. And then that double that's up right now is the last break in the Hall of Fame series. Double number 9. It's got 8 to go. That's the last break in the series. So get your spots. Depending on what happens, we can split it into 2 singles. But obviously, if there's headliners left at the current moment, that is the last break. The double has been a hot one too, so makes sense. Speaking of doubles in the Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame double number 8. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Joe Marinaccio, Michael Baldwin, Chris Knowles, Rob Clowers, Matthew Davis, and Bradley Williams, who came ready with 17 and 27. Thank you there, Bradley. Dapper with the wheel, but Bradley was first. 17 and 27 coming off the board. All right, I'll get those real quick. Only 3 left now? Sheesh. All right, guys, real quick. I know Robbie's still assigning the last couple winners in there. Just want to make sure what we got here with 5 boxes left. I know it's showing a few more on the headliner list, but in the final 5 boxes, we have Marcus Allen Speed Flex still left. We have the Drew Brees Mini, the Jim Brown jersey, and secondary headliner Luke Kuechly. So again, Robbie's still assigning the Michael Strahan, Ray Lewis, Calvin Johnson, but Marcus Allen, Drew Brees, Jim Brown, Luke Kuechly, 4 headliners left, guys, in 5 boxes. 80% chance at a headliner. That's kind of ratios that I would like as a customer. So we'll do 17 first, 27 second, and I will go ahead and get you guys randomized. Which means that final double box break will definitely have a headliner in there. That is a headliner guaranteed in that break because we have an 80% chance at a headliner left. And they're all Hall of Famers as well, as I mentioned earlier. And it's called the Hall of Fame Mixer for a reason, Robbie Lopez.
Yep.
All right, 5,
290,
6,
569,
7, 8, 9, and 10 clicks. All right, Chris Knowles has the NFC North. Right below is Bradley Williams, the NFC South. Michael Baldwin, NFC East. Joe Marinaccio, NFC West. Matthew Davis, AFC North. Bradley Williams, AFC South. Rob Clovers, AFC East and AFC West. Rob's got that Marcus Allen speed flex spot. Mr. Allen's still out there, guys. Our last custom flex in this break. Oh, it's going to be 4 headliners left in 4 boxes, Robbie. This is not a headliner. One of the greatest offensive linemen ever, though. Pro Football Hall of Famer out of Seattle. The Seahawks legend, Walter Jones, on the custom jersey. Beckett QR code. Dapper Capper, Joe Marinaccio. Non-headliner. The last non-headliner left, Walter Jones. So 4 boxes left. Drew Brees mini helmet. Jim Brown autographed jersey. We have a Luke Kuechly secondary headliner. And then we have that Speed Flex Marcus Allen. So a 4 and 4 chance, 100% chance at a headliner left in this series. And by the way, Jim Brown and Drew Brees, minis and jerseys, those are icons of the game of football, Robbie. No doubt about that. Icons of the game of football. Nice jersey there, Joe. Walter Jones. Probably happy with Seattle winning the Super Bowl last weekend. Nice job. All right, one more box coming
jersey?
up. Walter Jones jersey.
No, you put mini.
Did I? Oh, my bad. Jersey right there on Walter Jones. And then we do have a jersey break before the 4th Hall of Fame single. So there's a jersey break in between here that we got to do as well. So if you're going to play the waiting game, it might be a little bit longer to wait to see what happens. But again, I would treat the Jim Brown jersey like a headliner, right? Like an authentic. That's how much Jim Brown is worth. And that doubles now down to 3 to go, by the way, Robbie. So it is almost sold out. You guys have done that damage. Almost getting that series sold out. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, let's go. Let's go. We got the classic Raiders Speed Flex. Very, very nice. This is the great Marcus Allen, the 85 NFL MVP, the Hall of Fame running back, pro and college football Hall of Famer, a league MVP, a Super Bowl MVP, a Heisman Trophy winner, a national champ. Only guy ever to do all that, Robbie. Nice job, Rob Clovers. Marcus Allen on the custom Speed Flex. Attaboy, Rob. Attaboy, Rob. Marcus Allen. 290-594 right there on the flex. All right.
Best days of my
Robbie, we can either put this right next to you or you can go bonus table, but I'll hand you LT because I'm putting Marcus Allen next to me.
All right.
I think LT would be the easy one to put bonus table at least because we already got a giant on the table. So we're going to go bonus table on that one. That's good. We can keep Aikman out for now. Troy. I don't know. Well, maybe the quarterback room. Troy will be around for sure, but nice hit right there on the Marcus Allen. Jersey single number 12 coming up. go ahead and drop me a box number for the jersey. We got Chris Burt, Jacob Phillips, Joe Lobovitz, and Brad Reed. Who's got a box number for the jersey? As you can see in that Hall of Fame break, 3 boxes left, 3 headliners left. Luke Kuechly, secondary, Drew Brees mini, and Jim Brown jersey. The late, great Jim Brown. Let's get that closed up. Otherwise, I think we just knocked out the jersey we just knocked out. We're 3 to go in the diamond single. A little bit open besides that, though, but definitely get those orders moving to keep the party going. And I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel for the jersey here if I don't get a number in the next 30 seconds or so. Never had a Jim Brown jersey in the room before, Robbie. Just saying.
Nope.
I've never seen that in the room before.
I thought we had.
Maybe once. I mean, it's usually on a helmet. Pretty rare on a helmet, too, but on a jersey. Maybe one other time. I can't remember off the top of my head.
I feel like we had them once or
one
twice.
time? Once? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, pretty rare.
It was in like one of the mixers.
Makes sense. 3 for the jersey. Thank you, Jacob. We can do 3 for the jersey. Go ahead and get that real quick here next to me.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
I got this one. It's right next to me.
All right.
But you can get the next Hall of Fame break if you want. I will not complain. All right, extra point jersey number 3. We have Joe Theismann still left. My guy Joe, last headliner left in the jersey series. 10 times on the way, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. It's been nothing but fire tonight, nothing but nonstop breaks with the best customers in the business. Nonstop action tonight. So 7, 8, 9, and 10 clicks. All right, Joe Lobovitz in the NFC North. We got Brad Reed in the NFC South. Jacob Phillips, NFC East. Chris Burt, NFC West. Brad Reed, AFC North. We got Joe Lobovitz, AFC South. Brad Reed, AFC East. And Joe has the AFC West. Box 3 of 30 for the jerseys. Ooh, pretty good for a non-headliner, Robbie. One of the OG 88s in Dallas. Hall of Fame wide receiver. Super Bowl champion.
Drew Pearson?
It's Drew Pearson, yes,
All
sir.
right.
The Navy Cowboy jersey. Drew Pearson, JSA certified. Jacob Phillips, box number mojo. Called his box. Got the W right there. Drew Pearson jersey. All right, Jacob. Very, very nice, my man. Mr. Phillips on the Drew Pearson. All right. And we'll put this one back. And then we do have our last Hall of Fame single. I know we got 3 to go in that double last
Still
they
3 to
checked.
go in the double.
So that'll be it for the Hall of Fame series when that double goes, which will feature Drew Brees or Jim Brown or both, perhaps, in that double box. Those are items you want on your PC. 2 of the greatest players ever played the game, Drew Brees and Jim Brown. Still available. I don't care if they're on minis and jerseys, Robbie. It's Drew Brees and Jim Brown. The names speak for themselves, in my opinion. Man, I'm an Eagles fan, so I can't. You can trade it, Jacob. Put that on the trade market, Eagle Nation. Get at Jacob.
Yeah. You let him know.
Let him know. Hey, if you're an Eagles fan, Jacob, I recommend getting in the lottery series, my man. We have a beautiful, beautiful Saquon Barkley Speed Flex still out there in the lottery series. That's my recommendation to you. The best current Eagle, this customized Saquon Flex that's got your name written all over it, guys, in the lottery series, my man. That would be perfect for you as an Eagle fan. All right, Hall of Fame single coming up. Hall of Fame single number 4. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Penny Russell, Adam Meadows, Michael Dobble, Michael Baldwin, Joe Marinaccio, and Patrick Yanef. So we got boxes 10, 23, and 29 left. 10, 23, and 29. Luke Kuechly, Jim Brown, or Drew Brees.
What's coming next?
Hall of Fame single.
No, I'm saying after this Hall of Fame.
Quarterback room. If you want to start getting it ready.
Yeah, it's already ready.
Oh, Mike got that ready already? Yeah, the headliner ones are at the bottom too. Make sure it's the new one.
Oh.
Because it might not be the new one. Because I think that graphic just got ready.
No.
So it's probably not ready.
There it is right here. That's why.
5:30?
Right
yeah. So it's the one that you got ready at 5:30 on Happy Designs.
Yeah. Okay. I got to put this all in. So
29. Do you want to get 29, Robbie?
yeah.
29. Thank you, Dapper. No wheel call, Dapper. Mixing it up here with the actual box call. I'm impressed, Joe. 29 coming up. Jim Brown, Drew Brees, or Luke Kuechly on the way here. That'll be the last time we'll ask for a box number as well, guys, because we have one more break left, a double box break with 2 boxes left. So 9 and 10 clicks. We got Michael Dabo of the NFC North. NFC South is Joe Marinaccio in that Drew Brees spot, Joe. Patrick Yanef has the NFC East. Michael Baldwin has the NFC West. Penny Russell, AFC North. Joe Marinaccio, AFC South. Penny's got that spot for the Jim Brown, by the way. Patrick Yanef, AFC East, and Adam Meadows, AFC West. But I love watching you guys. I'm loving the jerseys. My second in 2 nights. Got a Myles Garrett last night and this tonight. And this was my second day being part of this. Got to say you guys are awesome with what you do. Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate the kind words, my man. You guys at home are awesome with the orders. You guys make this awesome break room possible. Appreciate you guys. Thebomb.com our customers are.
What the hell is going on with this?
All right, what do we got here? What do we got for our box? Is it Jim Brown time? Is it Drew Brees time? Is it Luke Kuechly time? Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We have the greatest Brown of all time. It is Jim Brown, Robbie Lopez. Jim Brown on the custom Browns jersey. Actually, excuse me. It's a Mitchell and Ness jersey, Robbie.
Ooh, even better.
Licensed jersey for Jim Brown.
Better.
The original 3-time MVP. The original GOAT of football. You know what's extra special? When it comes with its own letter of authenticity right there on the great Jim Brown. That is awesome. Brown played 9 seasons, Robbie. Led the league in rushing in 8 of them. Such a clean jersey. Penny for your thought, Russell, on the Jim Brown. That final double box break, by the way, Robbie, that is going to be a double up. It's Luke Kuechly and Drew Brees.
Oh.
So the NFC South double up, get them both. 3 spots to go in that double box. Brees and Kuechly left. Penny, if you trade for that, I offer a lot for it, says Bradley. Woohoo! Thanks, guys, says Penny. You are very, very welcome on Jim Brown. All right, Robbie, I'm feeling very, very generous. I'm going to offer up a limited time offer. It is 8:39. If we get this break closed up by 8:50, that is 11 minutes. That last Hall of Fame double. 3 spots to go. I will take the 8 names in that list, and we'll do a chase wheel spin. Only if it's closed by 8:50, though, Central Time. 11 minutes. If it's not closed by 8:50, we will not be doing that chase wheel spin. And we're not dropping the series till it goes.
Diamond single number 5.
Diamond single coming up. Very, very clean jersey right there. Penny already putting her email out there to Bradley for trade offers. Bradley's a Steeler fan, but he wants Jim Brown. Can you blame him, Robbie? Such an icon of the game. I'd want a Jim Brown, too. I don't care what my team is. Obviously, Jim Brown passed away, Robbie. Obviously, not a very common signature, and will get less and less common. The late, great Jim Brown. Put this jersey back in its boxy. Very, very nice Penny. The great Jim Brown. I like that. I like that a lot.
Oh, wait, this is single.
All right, we have a diamond double coming up next.
No,
Our
it's a
5th
single.
diamond double.
It's a single.
Oh, single, excuse me. Diamond single.
I grabbed the wrong one.
Yeah, I know it says DB down there. It is a single, though. Where are my Lion fans at? That Jared Goff, Speedflex, my Cowboy fans, Staubach, Pearson, Dorsett, triple signed, and my Charger fans, custom LaDainian Tomlinson. That would be very, very nice to say the least. I like the Jim Brown jersey. That is very, very nice. You know what? Let me try to get this put in a little cleaner here. In the meantime, though, I can go ahead and ask you guys for a box number. Diamond single number 5 coming up. Go ahead and drop me a box number, folks. Jim Brown on the awesome license jersey. Mitchell and Ness. I like this. I like this a lot, Robbie. The late great Jim Brown.
And there we go. Now it's good.
All right, so we got Michael Dabo, Jackie Goodell, Eric Russell, Dustin Aronson, and J.R. Westmoreland. Reminder, guys, I'm giving you until 8:50 to get that closed up in that Hall of Fame break, and we'll get you guys a Chase wheel spin if closed by 8:50. Speaking of Chase wheel spins, the hockey is the Chase wheel spin. We get that done closed up by 9 o'clock. We'll be doing that wheel spin at 9 p.m. We have 6 to go in that single, 13 boxes left. We got the great one, Wayne Gretzky, still out there. So then, Robbie, we got to reload, I think, the jersey and the diamond. Otherwise, everything looks good. All right, I'm going to go to the wheel. No box number coming through. I'll go to the wheel here for our diamond break. Thank you, guys. The best customers in the business. Doing it big here at UA today. Doing it big in the UA live break room. All right, guys, don't disappoint. I'll say that. All right, 25 for the diamond. 25 we don't have. 27's the closest. Are you good to get that one, Robbie?
Oh, yeah. Give me a second.
Yeah, you're good. So 27 is what we'll do. Michael, Jackie, Eric, Dustin, and JR. Box 27 coming up for the diamonds. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 27. Michael in the NFC North, JR NFC South. We got ourselves Eric NFC East, Jackie NFC West, Dustin AFC North and AFC South, Jackie AFC East, and Michael AFC West here for the diamond break. Thank you, guys. And I'll drop that Hall of Fame break. 2 spots to go in that last double. It is Drew Brees and Luke Kuechly. You can get them both with just 1 spot in the South. So 148 for both, Robbie. Pretty good deal if you ask me. Plus, you can get some money back if we get it done by 8:50, because there will be a Chase wheel spin if you win. All right, full-size authentic lid coming up. These are all full-size authentics in the diamonds. We got a Super Bowl champion coming up, ×2, with the Super Bowl champion inscription, Brandon Graham. He got the strip sack of Tom Brady in that Philly special Super Bowl. Then him and the Eagles knocked out Mahomes and the Chiefs. NFC East, Eric Russell. Congrats on the Brandon Graham authentic.
Nice.
That is the and more section, not a headliner. So the headliner ratios just got better. Nice job, Eric. Very, very nice job on the Brandon Graham. Alrighty, sir. And we are finally caught up. It has been a while since we were caught up.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
I will probably refresh things with the top to bottom rundown. I know we have a wheel spin coming up at 9 o'clock. Robbie and I will go to at least 9:30 tonight. But if it's busy, could be 10-ish. Not much after 10, though, because we have a 10:30 show tonight.
Correct.
So, gonna hop off around 10 o'clock. if we're not busy around 9:30. So that's up to you guys. You want to keep breaking with us this show? Better get those orders in pretty much now. Kind of the business hour of the program. I do want to get that Hall of Fame closed up, though. Only 2 spots to go in that last double box. Kuechly and Breeze in the NFC South double up. So here's your rundown, guys. I just mentioned it right here. I know we just pulled the Jim Brown. When you get a second, Robbie. The Jim Brown just got pulled. Drew Brees still out there, though, with the Super Bowl MVP inscription on the Flash Mini, and a secondary headliner just got in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Luke Kuechly. So NFC South double up is in that last break. 2 spots to go. Diamonds are down to 18 boxes left, 8 headliners left. This breathtaking drip speed flex with the blue visor, the great Jared Goff. We have LaDainian Tomlinson. For me, a top 5 running back ever, the greatest Charger ever, the most popular Charger on the custom yellow, white speed flex, blue visor. Love that LT. We have 3 Hall of Famers on 1 lid. The original triplets in Dallas. Staubach, Pearson, and Dorsett. Triple signed, Rave speed flex. That is an awesome, awesome lid right there. TJ Watt, the best current Steeler. 3-time sack leader in football. Only guy ever to lead the league in sacks 3 times, TJ Watt. 2-time rushing champion, Pro Football Hall of Famer, Edgerrin James. And then maybe the most complete tight end in football, George Kittle. Pass catching, run blocking, leadership, personality. The guy does it all, George Kittle. He is so cool that they did a receiver series on Netflix, and they had to get George Kittle in it because they were going to go get Debo. They're like, let's get Kittle anyway. He's a pass catcher, George Kittle. 2 secondary headliners, Luke Kuechly, Hines Ward. 8 headliners, guys, at 19 boxes. Actually, 18 boxes, rather. They're all headliner worthy, though. For example, we pulled an Andre Reed, Hall of Fame wide receiver, in the Anmore section in the all authentic series, the Diamonds. Pretty open right now on that double and single. The quad is 6 to go, guys. You can, for example, double up with Hines Ward and TJ Watt in the AFC North double up spot. We got ourselves what else here? Daytona 500. We have 2 boxes left. It'll be 2 singles. We got 7 to go in this single. Then there will be 1 more single afterwards. The last 2 boxes feature an Allen Iverson basketball, one of the best pound-for-pound athletes of all time, crossover champ, scoring champ, the great Allen Iverson. The other box will feature a Daytona 500 car. We have a multi-signed autograph bat by Ted Williams, Yogi Berra, Carl Yastrzemski, Larry Doby, Phil Rizzuto, and Dom DiMaggio. So we have 15 cars or 15 entries for the beautiful, beautiful 6 autograph baseball bat. So 1 box has an entry, which gets you a 1 in 15 chance at the bat and the item. The other box has the Allen Iverson autograph basketball in the Daytona 500 series. We got the lottery series still out there, guys. We have this incredible custom speed flex, the splatter, the white and the green, the blue and green chrome visor, the best running back in football last couple years, the backwards hurdles, the Madden covers, the single season record, rushing yards combined, regular season and postseason, the great Saquon Barkley. We also have a secondary headliner, Shannon Sharp. We have 11 boxes left, but we have 8 entries left. Each lottery ball that's a replica helmet has an entry with gift card amounts up to $350. You get the gift card amount, the rep helmet, and a 1 in 15 chance at this custom Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex. The beautiful, beautiful Mahomes on the side of the helmet. The white jersey stuff on the top. This is about a $3,000 helmet. You get in for $121 in a single. You get an entry that is pretty darn good for Patrick Mahomes in the lottery. Jerseys, we got 8 jersey boxes left. 1 headliner. My guy Joe Theismann on a Washington jersey. Secondary headliner left in those jerseys. Chase Wheelspin tonight. 1 in 8 chance to win the break. 1 in 8 chance to win the wheel spin. That's coming up at 9 p.m. Central Time. Center Ice Hockey Mixer. We have a bunch of Hall of Famers left. We have Adam Oates, Brett Hull, dual signed Hall of Famers on the Blues hockey helmet. Another Hull, Bobby Hull, the Hall of Famer on the Blackhawks jersey. $2,500 retail value. Licensed Wayne Gretzky jersey. The greatest hockey player of all time can be won for $72 in that hockey single. Eric Lindros as well, a Flyer legend. And we have Brian Trottier, secondary headliner. 5 headliners, guys, in 13 boxes in that hockey break. We have the mini helmets, no headliners left, but that is a double box break. All good minis in here, 4 boxes left. We do have our mystery box tab open as well. You can purchase the mini helmets, $174.99. We ship a mini helmet directly to your house. We also have the headliner package, 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic, 4 headliner names, $1934.99. If you're a new customer with money to spend and you want to get a little bit of everything, that is 4 guaranteed headliner names coming straight to your house. You can also get this headliner package for free if you're part of the Signature Club Rewards program. It is free to join. Make sure you click join now, log in, keep your account logged in. Every time you order, you get more points, more free stuff, free break spots, free gift cards. The GOAT Collector gets a headliner package, a jersey mini replica authentic helmet, which we charge $1,900 for it. You get it for free. The GOAT Plus Collector now achieve that 5 million points. Monthly punch card for unique giveaways, exclusive 3-time rewards points, and free diamond break spots. You can also refer your friends. You click this right here, refer a friend. They get $50 off their first order of 100 plus, and you get a $50 UA gift card. You also get entered in for a drawing, top spot drawing for a Jared Goff helmet, which is going to be this month's giveaway. For those that win items, guys, keep in mind we do have also a nice little free giveaway of store credit for you guys. We have the Ultimate Autographs ad contest. Enter the Ultimate Autographs unboxing video challenge for a chance to win a $250 UA gift card. Record yourself opening your memorabilia and send it to marketing@ultimateautographs.com. We'll choose the 3 best entries every month from the submissions. First place gets a $250 UA gift card. Second place, a $100 UA gift card. Third place, a $50 UA gift card. A reminder, guys, it's called Ultimate Autographs. Everything we offer is autographed, authenticated, and with over 14 years of industry experience. About 6 years in the breaking side of things, Robbie. We have had over 91,000 pieces of memorabilia come through our break room. So the premier place for autographed helmets and memorabilia, the best in the business, Ultimate Autographs. So, up to you guys. Like I said, we'll go to at least 9:30. It's been nonstop action so far. The break page is a little bit open, but I will go over some of the best items left. I would argue, and I'm a football fan, the best item left is the Wayne Gretzky jersey. $2,500 retail value, upperdeck.com. Wayne Gretzky, LA Kings jersey, the greatest hockey player ever. We've only had him in the break room like maybe 6 times in 5 years. The great one, Wayne Gretzky. Some of the other best items available in the lottery series. The Patrick Mahomes helmet, which we have 8 entries still left for. A customized Speed Flex. The great Patrick Mahomes. I mean, look at this helmet. Look at this helmet, guys. This thing is absolutely breathtaking. The customization, the USA flag on the back, the Beckett QR code, the visor, the best quarterback of the generation, the most expensive signature besides Tom Brady in football, Patrick Mahomes. We have the custom Saquon Barkley flex, the white, the green, the blue and green chrome visor, one of the best running backs in football. Look at that helmet. That bad boy is worth having. Also, the diamond helmets, all authentics, guys. We got the drip Speed Flex, Jared Goff with the blue visor. Love this helmet. The silver cloud feel to it. He was top 3 in yards, touchdowns, up there in all the metrics, Jared Goff. The single-season touchdown record holder, this incredible Charger speed flex. If you're a Charger fan, that's your number one, LaDainian Tomlinson. Those are just some of my favorite items left, guys. Up to you guys what you want to rock and roll with. We are doing this Hall of Fame double tonight. Unfortunately, Robbie, it is past 8:50, so there will be no wheel spin for the Hall of Fame. One spot to go. We have the NFL's number 2 guy ever in passing yards and passing touchdowns, Drew Brees, with the Super Bowl MVP inscription. They were nice enough to give you time, Robbie.
Yep.
We have that new series queued up here. So we'll drop a brand new series when this closes. Beautiful Drew Brees flash right there, worth having. Luke Kuechly just got in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. That's the NFC South. That is one spot. Double up for 148. Goes without saying, a Drew Brees mini and a Luke Kuechly, whether it's a mini or a jersey combined together, are worth considerably more than $148. So that will happen tonight. We'll go to at least 9:30. That break will definitely happen before Robbie and I sign off. Somebody got in that hockey break. We got 5 to go there. Only 13 boxes left. Could get in a chase for the great one, Wayne Gretzky. So you guys got 3 minutes to get that break closed up, by the way, if you want to be in the wheel spin. Otherwise, we'll do our one hockey break we did, and those guys have a 1 in 8 chance to win the wheel spin and some bonus money. And you don't have that listed, right? I think they have one for the Daytona from earlier today, Robbie.
Oh, no, I haven't.
All right, so Robbie will get that hockey list ready for you guys because that is coming up here at 9 p.m. Central Time with or without the last 5 spots. What's up, Bofa? Good evening, Bofa. What's going on, brother? Getting those breaks, Bofa. We'll have a brand new series when that last double closes. And definitely getting this Diamond series. All authentics. Some incredible lids. Love the Jared Goff. Again, LaDainian Tomlinson, the coolest dude as a kid. The visor. That lid is straight up fire. No Seahawks right now that I know of. But there's definitely Seahawks hiding in the break room. Let's close out cocky, says Kayla. I agree, Kayla. Let's at least see the Wayne Gretzky tonight. We have 5 to go in that hockey break for the great one. Got a Disney trip coming up. Got to save up for it. There we go. That's cool. Taking the fam to Disney. I can respect that, Bof. I say you should always play the breaks. But family time is a valid reason. For sure. I see Bob got in that hockey break. All right, Bob. Kayla getting in that hockey break as well. Thank you, guys. That hockey is down to 3 to go. Wheel spins at 9 o'clock. You know what, Robbie? I'm feeling very, very generous. I'm going to give you guys a limited time offer. If the hockey closes by 9:05, I will still honor the wheel spin. That is 5 bonus minutes, 6 minutes total. We get the hockey break closed up by 9:05. You guys will be in the wheel spin. Otherwise, Robbie, no wheel spin for you. And we're doing that at 9:05, which is, again, technically, I'm giving you guys 5 extra minutes. Not 1 to go, not 2 to go. Closed up on the hockey by 9:05. So that's definitely a reason to get in. Alfredo taking me up on that, putting us 2 to go there in the hockey. Thank you, Alfredo. Wayne Gretzky with 13 boxes left. I would say, Robbie, that is worth the chase.
It is the case.
A lot of beautiful boxes tonight. Love this beautiful Lawrence Taylor Speed Flex. Let me show off this one, too. I think we'll talk about the full list a little bit later in the show, Robbie. But as far as into the show right now, it's between the Strahan and the Ray Lewis. What do you guys think? The golden, purple splatter, purple visor Ray Lewis? Or do we like the blue and the red Michael Strahan? Those got to be top 2 hits of the show tonight. Pretty tough option, too. They're both stunning lids. I still have not decided, Robbie. I have until about 9:25, 9:30, depending on how busy we are, maybe a little bit later, a solid 30 minutes to decide for my favorite of the show. All right, Brian Johnson getting in the hockey as well, putting us 1 to go. So 5 minutes to get in that wheel spin. It'll be a 1 in 8 chance to win the item and a 1 in 16 chance to win the wheel spin for every spot you guys buy. Yeah, right? A chance at Gretzky. Let me show you this real quick. Just to give you a rough idea of the retail value. Now, you could possibly get it for a little bit less on eBay, sure. But Upper Deck, which, by the way, certifies Wayne Gretzky and Michael Jordan, $24.99 on these Wayne Gretzky jerseys for the licensed Gretzkys. So roughly $2,500 in retail value for the great one. There you go, D-Web. Hey guys, Dwayne Bowen here. I just won 3 helmets this evening around 6 p.m. Eastern time. Wanted to say thank you to you and apologize to guys wanting to trade. I couldn't log in to respond, but thank you all very much. There we go, Dwayne. Very cool, brother. Congrats on your wins, my man. Big time congrats. I like Ravens more than the Giants as a team, but that Strahan gets my vote, says Bofa. There you go. Michael Strahan. An awesome, awesome lid. And we are 1 spot to go in the hockey. 1 spot to go. Danny just got in as well. I believe that either closed it or put us 1 to go.
I'm going to close this out.
Perfect. So hockey break is coming up. Then we'll do that wheel spin right afterwards for our 2 hockey breaks we did tonight. All right, Danny, thank you so much. Hockey single. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Box number for the hockey single. Single and ready to mingle the hockey series. Definitely a really, really cool series, to say the least. Who's got a number? Show me the hockey. Do you want the wheel, Bob? Is that what you're talking about? Just go ahead and call wheel. I know you're saying round spinning graphic, but I just want to make sure that technically, according to our rules, Robbie, you got to say wheel if you want the wheel. Yes. Okay. So wheel says yes. All right. So wheel it is. Because he did confirm that he means the wheel by that. All right. I'll spin the wheel out of 30 for the hockey box. All right, we will do number 5, looks like. Number 5 for the hockey. There is no 5, Robbie. 2 is the closest.
All right, 2 it is.
So 2 it is for hockey, as we are still chasing the great one, Wayne Gretzky. Michael Dabo, Donna Cohey, Kayla Colson, Robert Boulay, Alfredo Lashoto, Brian Johnson, and Daniel Pollock. And then that single and the single from earlier tonight will be entered in for a chase wheel spin as well, guys. Dwayne Jetski. That's right. The king of jet skis and hockey skis and hockey sticks. 7, 8, 9, and 10 clicks here. All right, Robert Boulay. You got USA and the Seattle Kraken, Bob. We got box. What did I say, Robbie? I think I said box 2. Because it landed on 5, and 2 is the closest. All right, so USA and Seattle Kraken, Bob Boulay. Brian Johnson, Washington Capitals, New York Islanders. We got Michael Dabo, Avalanche, Penguins, and Red Wings. Robert Boulay in that Gretzky spot. LA Kings, New York Rangers. Daniel Pollock, Shattuck St. Mary's, Anaheim Ducks. Kayla Colson, Maple Leafs, Blackhawks, Canadians. We got Flames, Flyers, and Oilers. Alfredo Lashoto, Blues, Bruins, and Stars is the last one going home to Donna. So it's a Gretzky time here in the break room. Are we looking for the greatest hockey player of all time? We got Vincent Trocheck. A beautiful jersey right here for the New York Rangers right here. Bob Boulay, a Rangers fan, in the spot. Mr. Vincent Bob. Very, very nice Ranger jersey right there. Not the Gretzky, but as a Rangers fan, pretty darn good consolation prize.
32 years old, center, right, shoots right. Rangers, played for the Panthers and the Carolina Panthers.
So check it out, Vincent Trocheck. And if I did mispronounce that, Robbie, Bob will let me know. He will most definitely let me know. Current center for the Rangers this season has 12 goals. He had career high 26 the year before. Actually, no, career high was 31 in 2017 and 18. Terrific hit right there, Bob Boulay. All right, Bob, get your favorite team. Not a bad consolation prize, which only gets us another box closer to Gretzky, I say, right? Yeah, I pronounced it correctly. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob. Very, very nice. Mr. Hockey here in the room. Yep, played for the Carolina Hurricanes as well, Florida Panthers, and currently playing for the Rangers. Robert Boulay, the biggest hockey fan I know of, certainly, Robbie. I know Joe Aguilar also, but kind of funny that I would say I know Bob better than Joe, because I actually interact with Bob a lot more in the chat than I do with Joe, because I don't see Joe on Saturdays personally. So the two biggest hockey fans I know, Bob and Joe. Lottie, more Gretzky to come. We returned after the Olympic break, says Bob. Okay. Well, enjoy it while you have it, Bob. Enjoy it while you have it on your jersey. All right, Chase Wheelspin coming up for our hockey folks. Chase Wheelspin coming up. Going to give out some bonus money and store credit to one of our lucky hockey fans in the break room. 12 boxes left now. 5 headliners left. And still got the big one, Wayne Gretzky. Again, $2,500 retail value on a Wayne Gretzky jersey. You might want to think about getting in that hockey break. All righty. We have something closed up, Robbie?
Yeah, Hall of Fame closed up.
Thank you, guys. So we'll do the Hall of Fame break first, and then Robbie will get that wheel spin list ready. We'll do that afterwards. And we're going to drop a brand new series in the room, the quarterback room. That is coming up because this Hall of Fame did close up. It'll be Drew Brees and Luke Kuechly in the final Hall of Fame break. 30 boxes up, 30 boxes down tonight in the Hall of Fame series. That is what I call efficiency. Efficiency by our customers tonight. All right, Brian Johnson, Dustin Aronson, Bradley Williams, Rob Clowers, and Michael Dobble. I'll get that off the ticker. I'll put the QB room on the ticker. It'll be 1 through 30 for the quarterback room. And our last 2 boxes coming up for the Hall of Fame mixer. I'm a little bit boxed in when you get a second round, if you could get those.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, my man. Brian down to Michael, 10 clicks on the way. I don't want this to be the last break of the show. Like I said, we can go to about 10 o'clock if you guys would like. We're not going much past 10 o'clock, though, because there's a 10:30 show with Robbie and Hayden tonight. So if you want to keep this show going, get those orders going, and we'll keep the party rolling tonight. 9 and 10 clicks. It is Brian Johnson in the NFC North. Bradley Williams. You know what? I'm not going to read the divisions, Robbie. I don't need to. Because Bradley's getting Breeze and Kuechly. 2 boxes left. They're both NFC South headliners here. So congrats, Bradley. I would say even with the 2 spots in this double, definitely worth it. Because even for $300, Robbie, a Drew Brees and a Luke Kuechly combined, worth it. Not to mention that Brees has a Super Bowl MVP inscription, too. and beat Peyton Manning head-to-head in that onside kick Super Bowl we had. Here's the Luke Kuechly on the beautiful, beautiful slate. 6 signature, 5-time All-Pro, former Depoy, now a Pro Football Hall of Famer as of this year. Nice job, Bradley Williams. Luke Kuechly. So it'll be Kuechly / Breeze. And nice job, Bradley, on both. Congrats, Bradley, says cool guy. Very, very much congrats on those two. All right, Bradley. 290604 right there on Luke Kuechly. All righty. Thank you was really after the Jim Brown, but not a bad consolation prize to double up. So he bought those 2 spots when the Jim Brown was still available, Robbie. Lo and behold, Jim Brown gets pulled. Bradley's thinking, man, not worth buying those 2 spots. Well, now he gets 2 Hall of Famers, including one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Ends up being worth it. Here's that Super Bowl MVP inscription, number 2 all time in pass yards and passing touchdowns. Nice flash mini. It's Drew Brees for Bradley Williams. All right, Bradley. There we go. There we go. Drew Brees. All right, we're on that wheel spin list next. And then we'll take a look at that new quarterback series. When you get those assigned, Robbie, if you want to drop that bad boy for these guys. And that'll obviously go in the top break section as well. Super Bowl break. Sweet Mini says Bofa. Very sweet mini indeed on Drew Brees. So I see it. Robbie's going to make that new quarterback series active, guys. That break was awesome, says Alfredo. I agree. That break was very, very awesome. 3 hours, 30 boxes. See you later. See you later. I couldn't agree more. An incredible series with all Hall of Famers. Very, very cool. So 45 people still watching the show. So if you guys want to keep the show going, let me know. Obviously, we'll go to at least 9:30. Can go to about 10 o'clock if it's busy. Robbie will drop that new quarterback break, which will have fresh headliners, guys. I would argue it's even better than the mixer. Just because every box in there is a quarterback. Let's get you set up for the wheel spin now, though, for the hockey break. We'll go 10 times around. Top name gets a chase wheel spin and a chance at some more money coming up. 7, 8, 9, 10th and final click. It's Jackie Goodell. I know Jackie was saying she was on a cold streak. Well, you got some money back, Jackie. Let us know what number you want to start on, Jackie. Whatever number you start on, that's where I'll start. Whatever number this wheel lands on, that's how much money you're getting in store credit. Is it another one of those cool green graphics, Ravi? Like the mini helmets for the new quarterback series? I'm looking at it over there.
I haven't seen it. Oh, yeah. No, it's not. It's a different one. What am I looking for?
Joe Bolano, you were only in here if you bought in the hockey series in this show. It's not from the earlier show, Joe. So your name is not in here. You were not in the hockey break this show. I believe you might have won something earlier, Joe, but yeah, that was not this show. It's the Chase Wheel Spin only for people in the hockey break this show. And that quarterback, is that the one right there, Robbie? Yeah, okay. Cool. So Robbie will make that. Actually, that's the previous one, isn't it?
No, this is the new one.
The new one has Mahomes again?
Yes, this is Mahomes jersey.
Awesome. Another Mahomes jersey? Boy, we are spoiled here in the break room. Ooh, that's a good series, by the way. Very, very cool series in the new series. There'll be a Mahomes jersey, a Dak Prescott drip speed flex. There'll be a lot of good stuff to get into. Josh Allen, Joe Montana. All right, Jackie, I'm going to start you on 1. Whatever this lands on, Jackie, is the box will do. Starting you on 1. Last call for a number, Jackie. Otherwise, it's going to be uno. You're just missing a couple of them, Robbie? Is that what it was? There you go.
What?
Okay. No, I'm just saying I thought you had it ready, but you're good.
No.
No problem. So Robbie's finalizing that quarterback series, but that will be active very, very soon. All right, Jackie, I'm starting you on 1. Good luck, Miss Goodell. Oh, here we go. Here we go, Jackie. We got a $97 in-store credit for Jackie Goodell. So Jacob, the Saquon Barkley is the only headliner that we know of. With that said, you will see in a series, for example, the lottery series, we start with 30 boxes in the lottery series, and there's usually 10 photoed headliners. In this lottery, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 20 other boxes. For example, Jacob, we pulled a Brandon Graham tonight. That was not a photoed headliner. That was the Anmore section, Brandon Graham. So this is the only Eagle that we know for a fact is left. But there's other Eagles still out there in the break room that just may not be photoed headliners. Like we get names like Donovan McNabb, Harold Carmichael, LaShawn McCoy, who we just had in the building last Friday. A lot of those other Eagles, Ron Jaworski, Michael Vick, Deshaun Jackson, they could be in the Anmore section, Jacob. So there's definitely more Eagles left for sure. Saquon's the only photoed headliner that we know of. But Philadelphia is no question one of the most represented teams in our break room because we get a lot of Eagle fans here at UA. A lot of Eagle fans come through our break room. I'm going to show this off real quick because Robbie is going to have it uploaded, but I have the graphic pulled up, so might as well show it off for you guys. This is what our quarterback room series will look like. My bad. So, again, this will be active momentarily, guys, but to give you a quick sneak peek, we got the Theismann, Rippon, Williams triple sign Commander Speed Flex, the Kurt Warner Flash Authentic Hall of Fame quarterback Baker Mayfield, one of the best quarterbacks today. That retro orange Bronco, the orange and blue splatter on Bo Nix. The MVP from 2 years ago, Josh Allen still out there. Joe Montana Funko. John Elway, Bronco fans, Nixon Elway. Get that double up in the AFC West. Jared Goff, the double up with the Brett Favre Speed Flex. The drip Dak Prescott. Drew Brees, Justin Herbert minis. Trevor Lawrence Authentic. Patrick Mahomes, like the 3rd or 4th ever Mahomes jersey. We get Mahomes a lot on helmets. That's a jersey, and it's not a bonus prize. You can win it right away for Patrick Mahomes. Roger Staubach as well. A lot of good options, guys, in the quarterback room. Man, I want that helmet. I'm about to make my wife mad, LOL, says Jacob. You know what? Treat yourself, Jacob. Treat yourself. We just had Valentine's Day this last weekend. I'm sure you were super nice to your wife. Treat yourself. By the way, quarterback room is active right now. So here's that link to that quarterback room break. You can buy the single, the double, and the quad. It is active. All the headliners in there. We also have secondary headliners. Jordan Love, Warren Moon, Jim Kelly. It's a 30-box series. We got 18 headliners, 15 of which are photoed. Here's a close look at that Bo Nix custom speed flex. Bo knows, baby. Then here's that awesome Dak Prescott. I call myself a Dak defender. One of the best quarterbacks in football. Top 5 in most metrics, Dak Prescott. Now, for a lot of you guys that watch the show already know this, Robbie. Those that don't watch the show could also probably guess a quarterback is the most important position, also the most expensive autograph, right? And you know that every single signature in here, 18 of these we know, Robbie. The other 12 will also be quarterbacks. There's no lineman, no defense, no receiver, no running back. Every single box is a quarterback. So that is one I definitely recommend. Now, we're a little open right now. Like I said, if the break orders are coming in quickly, Robbie, we are happy to be on till 10 o'clock-ish with you guys if you want to keep the show going. But right now, it is 9:20, and there's 7s, 8s, and 6s.
Yep.
No break is at even 5 to go. Let's call it 4 to go. If we can get a breakdown to 4 to go by 9:30, I will give you guys extra time to keep the show going. If we are 5, 6, 7, or 8 away on the break page by 9:30, Robbie and I will hop off at 9:30 and regroup for the 10:30 show. Now, the best time to get in these breaks is the beginning, because you can add multiple spots, could land you multiple headliners. For example, Robbie, AFC West, you can get a Bo Nix custom speed flex, a John Elway authentic, and a Patrick Mahomes jersey. Those 3 items combined, we're looking at north of $3,000 easy, maybe even more in value. Because Mahomes authentic is around $2,300 retail value. The jersey, a little bit less, but in the ballpark of $2K, give or take. Elway authentic, close to $1,000. A Bo Nix speed flex, probably worth over $1,000 given it's a custom. So we could be looking at around $4,000 in value. A little bit less, a little bit more, but $4,000 for only $388 in the quad. Mahomes, Elway, and Bo Nix. Josh Allen authentic. That's up to like $1,500 retail value. Maybe it was $1,400, but right in that range for a JA-17. That's a hot ticket item. Got a Brett Favre speed flex and a Jared Goff authentic in the NFC North double up. That's a possibility. NFC West, Kurt Warner, Joe Montana. We have a Cowboy double up, guys. The current quarterback, Dak Prescott, and the Hall of Fame quarterback, Roger Staubach. And we have in the NFC East, in that quad break, you can get a Theismann, Rippon, and Williams with the Super Bowl MVP inscriptions, 3 signatures on 1. So 3 NFC East headliners that we know of. We got the Baker Mayfield double up with Drew Brees in the NFC South. You know what, Robbie? We're talking about $4,000. Let's go ahead and call it more than $4,000 if we tack on the Justin Herbert mini. So, Justin Herbert, John Elway, Bo Nix, Patrick Mahomes. 4 AFC West quarterbacks. We got 3 of the best right now and a legend. You're going to win all 4 if you get the AFC West and all 4 come out. Now, realistically, Robbie, you probably are not going to win all 4. But even if you win 1 or 2, well worth it for $300 and change. Only $97 for that single. Yeah, the AI ball is still available, Jacob. What's great about the AI ball, if you're a Sixer fan, there's only 2 boxes left. There's a 50% chance the Allen Iverson is the next box. We have Allen Iverson ball in the Daytona 500 series, and we have 1 bonus car. Keep this in mind, guys. We have ourselves a 6 autograph bat. Breaks will happen live on our as they feel on the stream. If you win an item that is a toy race car inside the box, then you receive an entry to compete in a randomized virtual race to decide who will win the baseball bat signed by Ted Williams, Yogi Berra, Kari Ostremski, Larry Doby, Phil Rizzuto, and Dom DiMaggio. So 2 boxes left. 1 has a race car, which gets you a 1 in 15 chance at the bat, and the other box is Allen Iverson. So I might get in, Jacob, for that Allen Iverson ball. The MVP for the Sixers, one of the best pound-for-pound athletes, Allen Iverson. And we do have some movement in the quarterback room. The singles down to 7, the doubles down to 6. If you guys want to keep the show going, keep that break moving. And that is the most likely break to sell out tonight, quarterback room. Now, Robbie, we get a late charge here. We pull some helmets. Quarterback room gets going. The hit of the show discussion can change. But let's go with it for now if it doesn't change. So first off, I know we have on the bonus table, I'll give my honorable mentions to, for me, Lawrence Taylor is going to be number 7. Troy Aikman, number 6. We'll go top 5, though, all speed flexes, Robbie. All right, number 5.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
This is tough. I think 1 and 2 are pretty obvious, although what's 1, what's 2 is another discussion. 5 through 3 are very, very tough. I'm going to go Marcus Allen, number 5. It's an awesome rip speed flex. The 85 NFL MVP, one of the best running backs of all time. I respect this guy, respect the legend, but we have like all-time like quarterbacks left and 2 incredible lists. Number 5 is Marcus Allen for me. I'm going to go number 4. Number 4, Brett Favre. Not customized, although a 6-speed flex, a 6 visor. Brett Favre has been number 4 head of the show. I'm going number 3. I love this player. I love this player. One of my favorite players as a kid, Kurt Warner on the Cardinals, salute to service, and yellow rip. That's my number 3. What are your 5 to 3? I still got to think about 1 and 2 because it is way too difficult for me, Robbie.
So I'll go 5 Kurt Warner, Brett Favre number 4, Marcus Allen 3.
Then
I'm
this
gonna
is tough.
I'll go Ray Lewis number 2 and then Michael Strahan 3 or Michael Strahan number 1.
Okay. It's like 1 and 1A. All right, I'm going to go Strahan 1 as well. I love this Ray Lewis. I love the gold. I love the awesome flex. Although I love Michael Strahan as a person as well. My 2 favorite colors, arguably blue and red. The blue visor I love so much. I'm going to go Strahan number 1 as well for my top hit of the show. Thankful for my Kurt Warner lid. Thanks, guys. You're welcome, Kayla. That was one of the first hits of the night tonight. The Kurt Warner in that awesome, awesome series. Very, very nice. So 6 to go in the single, 6 to go in the double. What do you guys think? Do you guys want to keep the show going? You know what? These guys have been really, really good to us. I'm going to be a little bit patient with you guys. I'm going to give you guys 7 more minutes. It's 9:28. I'm going to give you till 9:35. This has to be at least 3 to go, though, by 9:35. Got to be more than halfway there to keep the show going. 3 to go in the single, 3 to go in the double. If we're that close, by 9:35, we'll keep going. If it's still 6, 5, or 4 to go, we'll hop off at 9:35, and Robbie and Hayden will start with those. If not a pre-fill, early on for the 10:30 show.
Oh, I hope it's going to be as hopping as it was earlier today. So
with this break,
a lot
it
of
should
good stuff, especially a new quarterback mixer.
This is all quarterbacks in here, Robbie. Every single box is a quarterback. Yeah, there's mini and jerseys, but I mean, like, a jersey is Patrick Mahomes. Minis are Drew Brees. A Funko's a Joe Montana. All the big helmets you see are authentic helmets. Some of the best quarterbacks of all time and some of the best quarterbacks today. For example, I love the mix, right? We have Brett Favre, top 10 quarterback of all time. John Elway, top 10 quarterback of all time. Kurt Warner, probably just outside the top 10, but he's top 15 or 20. Roger Staubach, top 15 or 20. Joe Montana, top 5 ever. Then we have the top guys today. Patrick Mahomes, top 5. Josh Allen, top 5. I mean, Mahomes and Allen probably 1 and 2 when it comes to football today. Herbert in the top 10. Mayfield in the top 10. Trevor Lawrence in the top 10. Jared Goff, Dak Prescott, Bo Nix. All those guys in the discussion for top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL. If not top 10, just outside it, but I can sit here and argue that Mayfield, Nix, Allen, Mahomes, Goff, Trevor Lawrence, Dak Prescott. I can argue 7 top 10 quarterbacks in football. If not top 10, for sure, top 15. Half of the best quarterbacks in football today, virtually in this series, guys, in the quarterback room. So, this is the one to play right now. The one to play for the 10:30 show, and the one to play for sure tomorrow at 9 as well, 12, 3, 6. I have a feeling that by the time I hit the show tomorrow at 6, Robbie, I am pretty sure this series will not be available.
Oh, I don't think.
So, I mean, I could see it going in 10:30. I can see it going at 9. But if my best guess, I can see this closing up in the 3 p.m. show tomorrow. I want to get it done sooner. Would love to get it done sooner. But have a pretty good idea, though. We have a new series in the room for me tomorrow at 6 when the quarterback room does get closed up. So only question, guys, is do you want to break this break here shortly? Or do you want to break it at 10:30? I would prefer to do it now. Because, 4 minutes. Again, if it's down to 3 or less, it'll give you more time. Could be 9 minutes. I'd rather get it done in 5 minutes than, an hour. But worst case scenario, you jump in here, your break will happen at 10:30. Now, keep this in mind. If your break spots you buy into do not fill up this show, they happen in the next show. So if they're not sold out by, the next 5 minutes or so, it'll happen at 10:30. If it doesn't happen at 10:30, it'll happen tomorrow at 9. You don't lose your break spots. We don't take your money. They happen the next show. Live every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time. What we don't have every single day, though, is a quarterback-only break. We offer this like once every other week. It's like a twice-a-month break. It is not something we see often. The ones you guys most want, the quarterbacks, no defense, no special teams, no offensive line, no running backs, no wide receivers, every single box of quarterback. And honestly, looking at these names, like I said, some of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game and some of the best quarterbacks today. Icons of the game of football, legends left and right, Montana, Mahomes, Breeze, Staubach, Elway, current stars, Prescott, Goff, Trevor Lawrence, an MVP finalist this last season. That beautiful Brett Favre we just pulled. It's right back in the room, Packer Nation. Man, you got to love the quarterback series. One of my personal favorites, Robbie. No doubt about it. The QB room, 30 boxes, 30 quarterback signatures, and legends of the game left and right. And if you're a PC guy or even a sell your item guy, we don't get Mahomes on a jersey often. I know we just had him a little while ago, but that's about the 5th Mahomes jersey I've seen in 5 years here, Robbie. He's normally on an authentic helmet, a speed flex. So if you're a true collector, I would say get a Mahomes on a jersey, get him on a helmet, get him on a rep, get him on a mini, get him on a speed flex. Get your ultimate Mahomes collection, pun intended. Because this jersey, this is still in the ballpark of close to $2,000 retail value. Why? Because it's Patrick Mahomes on that signature. So that's an awesome item to get, Patty Mahomes. It is 9:33. Originally, I said you got to be 3 to go by 9:30. We were not 3 to go by 9:30. So 2 minutes to put us at 3 or 4 to go. Otherwise, I would say a good sign-off point, and we'll regroup for that 10:30 show tonight with Robbie and Hayden.
Hopefully it'll be a hot show with these guys. With the quarterback room being hot, and then that Midnight Mayhems, 8 boxes, 5 entries, 4 headliners. We can knock that out tonight. We'll be staying busy tonight. I got a feeling we're going to stay busy tonight.
I agree. It was nonstop until about 9:10, 9:15. A nonstop action the first 3 hours and 10, 15 minutes. It has been about 10 minutes since the last order, though. So if nothing comes in here in the next minute or so, we're going to hop off, call this a successful show tonight, Robbie. In case we are done, final thoughts on tonight's program.
Great job. You guys had me busy from the get-go all the way till about 9:30. So you guys, kept me busy. So great job. And again, hope to have you guys busy for me and Hayden. So last couple of Monday nights, we've been really slow. So I really want this night to be a very epic night with Hayden and myself, since we had a great epic night tonight. Let's have another epic night with the 10:30 show.
Let's keep it going. Great show, says Daniel Gady. I agree, DG. Excellent show, to say the least, tonight. And big reason for the good show, Robbie Lopez. Great job co-hosting, producing, brother. The biggest reason the show was really good, though, I did a good job. You did a good job. I'll give us credit. You did a good job tonight. But the biggest reason the show was great tonight was you guys, the customers, guys. You made the show possible. You ordered, you chatted, you brought the energy, you brought the credit cards. 30 boxes, all 30 done in this series. Actually, Robbie, before we go, I'll guess the box count. Do you have that fully done?
Yep.
I guess now with the new system, it'll be harder to do that. So better get my guesses in while I still can. I'm going to go with 42 tonight.
41.
41, I was close. So 41 boxes, guys. Terrific job from the customers. No other orders coming in. So I do think this is a good sign-off point. Robbie, great job co-hosting, producing. Like I said, the best job to the customers. We're live every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time, plus 10:30 show on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Midnight show on Friday. I'm back tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Central Time. And then we do have Robbie back in the midnight or 10:30 show here in less than an hour. We did do a chase wheel spin. Jackie Goodell won in the hockey break. $97 in store credit won by Jackie Goodell. She was big time in the chase wheel spin. Shout out to Jackie. Actually, that's the last thing I did, Bob, too. You were in the third spot, Bob. So Jackie was the wheel spin winner for the hockey break. So have a great night, guys. Like I said, 10:30 show in less than an hour. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 6. Get those break spots. UltimateAutographs.com. Have a wonderful night.
See you at 10:30, knuckleheads.